Hmm. All right.
Um, am I allowed to now? Okay. So, Draghi, after a after your adventure, which we'll see at a later date, um, hopefully you survive that adventure. Otherwise, there's going to be some weird shit. um, you are teleported by. You are asked by Tel to join them for. Seems that there's something big going down, and teleported up to the town of F in the far north, in the far northeast. Um, from there, she tells you to hurry to this one nearby, like Sandstone Butte Mountain, is at the top. That's where you'll find the rest of the party.
Huh.
Arriving up there, you see them recovering from a fight with an old face that that you maybe recognize, the gun woman from very early on, Torin.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. I don't think Draghi remembers either.
Then they got into a fight with a stranger, but rarely enough for the party, the stranger is still alive.
Oh.
Truly, mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party, after your fight with Tell, you found that the mirror was experimented with by some of the Karvaskar nearby, and that they may have inadvertently started a process that will soon open a portal to the Astral Sea. And this is a very similar area to where it seems an Astral Dreadnought was once. So you have options to flee or to try and stop it. What will you all do?
Choice, he says.
We're
Good
in
choice.
danger.
Yeah,
We're in
good choice.
danger.
We're in danger. Let's go.
You will notice the portal is not yet open, and the mirror is there. You might be able to stop it.
A fireball?
You're free to try.
Magic mirrors.
You could, you could sure as hell try. First off, let's let's work on getting Torin healed up because
Yeah, she's at like
You
two
have
hit points
questions
and
for
no
her?
resources.
Yeah, someone heal her. I'm gonna fireball. And then pray.
Are you sending a fireball out?
Why wouldn't
Heal person heal.
It's a portal. Where do you think the fireball is gonna go?
I'm aiming for the fucking mirror.
Okay.
Portal.
With
Can I
that,
stand away from Carter before she does this?
I mean, you're not
I'm
standing right next to the mirror, so I'm assuming when Carter
presumably none of us are in fireball range.
Mhm.
I don't know how close we are.
Or Carter may be stupid.
I'm
but
not
he's
being
not
stupid.
an
This is like
idiot.
what Carter
Standing
was
back
like.
away
Something
from
needs to
Carter.
be broken. What's the most powerful spell in Carter's arsenal right now? Fireball. Let's do this.
He's right. That is the most
Hmm.
powerful spell in Carter's arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yep.
Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Arsenal.
I get it wrong?
Yes, there's an S in there.
Arsenals?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, sweetie.
Did I say it wrong? Did I say it wrong? Yes, there's an S in Arsenal. Arsenals?
Sorry.
It was really funny.
I just
No,
did. I
it seems you're sharing your intelligence with Carter. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
Anyhow,
I don't say that often.
Anyhow,
you throw a fireball, and with a loud explosion, you see you scorched the mirror and probably sent it clattering a bit. Yes, the very obvious circle of obviousness is where shit's going down. Um, and sent it kind of clattering a little bit to the side. But you notice it actually summons three little purplish nodes that begin to slowly rotate, surrounding what appears to be a crack slowly opening in reality.
Guys, I made a mistake.
I think the magic might have just.
And
I think
we
it might have done
are running.
something. I think it might have
Alright,
done something. I definitely think we can stop this, but
No.
I cast Dispel Magic on the mirror.
Does that work?
Make a roll.
Roll,
my gosh.
fish, roll.
Alright, not in memes, obviously.
If you do it in
Oh.
memes, I will fucking you.
20 plus my spell based modifier, so plus 5.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
24.
You
24.
delay the process, yeah. With that, you see the little orbs of light actually stop spinning and kind of hover in space. It appears you've paused the process.
Oh. So can we all cast Dispel Magic?
You don't
That
know.
will only delay it.
So,
Um,
anyone who hasn't acted yet is still free to. By the way, Draghi, you just kind of arrived for this.
alright. That can
Oh,
hold
hey,
back the magic
Draghi.
and anything
How's it
from that
going?
a little bit. But we need to stop that somehow quickly or get everyone out of here.
By the way, Brandon,
Immediately.
we can't hear you.
We can do the Stella strat of haste fucking go.
Oh no, I
I have
didn't say
haste
anything.
strat.
Well, if we... Well, you know...
The likelihood that people in the town can make it out before that thing gets here is unlikely.
Be better for everyone involved, us included, if we try and stop it before it comes out.
But casting haste is not that bad of an idea right now.
We can delay it as much as possible before this happens, and worst case scenario, we run before with it as slow as possible. All right?
You said the mirror is cracked, right?
No, reality is cracked. The mirror is a little scorched by the fireball, but seems undamaged.
The mirror is
magical.
tougher than reality.
It's magical. Magical things have higher hit points than its normal variant.
So do you think, like, force damage will do it?
Hey, how long do you think it'll take you to reverse engineer? I'm guessing more than 2 minutes.
You think we have 2 minutes?
The
Alright.
dispel
Oh.
magic. Give me an Arcana check.
My arcade is not that good, but I can roll it.
Anyone can roll it.
Anyone can roll it.
Let's fucking go.
All right, masters of the arcane.
Sam, get a guidance.
Yeah.
So
I suspect, judging
it's a
by-
23.
23.
Judging by the look of it, you've bought yourself 1 minute before the process starts back up.
We lost
Didn't
Jody.
look at it.
Jordy.
Jordy.
Jordan!
Judging by the look of it, Jordy's gone.
Oh, what is
Oh.
Ah.
We bought ourselves a minute.
Yeah, 1
before the
minute.
process restarts?
Alright, well, someone heal the person so we can get the fuck out of here, okay?
No person, heal.
Heal person.
I just casted spell, so it can't be me. Sorry.
Now,
all right.
who's the
me.
heal
You have a
person?
full minute. Turn
I-
order is gone.
Me is heal person, so I'm gonna spend some sorcery points to regain the spell slot, and I'm going to cast a upcasted cure wounds on whoever needs healing. That is Torin here, right?
Yeah, Torin needs it.
She's
Right.
And,
most injured.
My
Yeah.
priority is going to be to ask Torin, like, hey, do you have any idea what they did to this thing or how to stop it?
And not really. My main goal was to see how it activated and then try to destroy whatever went on. Usually, a portal like this, there's one thing on both sides of the portal that needs breaking.
One thing on each side of the portal that needs breaking.
Right. She gets 18 health back.
Yo, can you reach your astral arms through it and see if you could break the mirror that way?
Thank you, Holy Man.
You're welcome.
Alright, so... Just... What kind of things are we looking for here, Torin?
I don't know. I've
Just
never
any
seen this
dis-
thing at work before.
Alright, well... We gotta start looking somehow.
Well, if two things need to be broken for this to happen, well, if two things are connected, would breaking obviously difficult breaking the mirror would stop the process. You would think.
Theoretically,
Oh,
My God, I've been for a week. What the fuck have you gotten yourselves into?
don't ask me. Portal to the astral plane, very probably
I'll
dangerous.
fill you in later.
thing.
This is really serious stuff, though. Please, just anything you can think of.
I
Don't
walk
say
over
something.
and cast Shatter on the mirror.
We just said that. Oh god.
roll damage.
I mean, the mirror is currently dispel magic, and shatter is shatter.
Fuck it. You know
Roll
what?
that. He said roll damage.
Roll damage? Hang on, I gotta check the damage.
It's an object, so it actually takes extra damage.
Yeah, I gotta check the
I got
damages.
this. I'm checking right now. Was it a second level shatter?
Yeah, second level Shatter.
It doesn't take additional damage, but it takes 3d8 thunder damage.
Hang on, wait,
It just
really?
has disadvantage on its save, which, considering it's an object, it automatically fails. Which, maybe because it's Shatter specifically, Jordy will roll something specific, but yeah, 12 points.
So the mirror is still resistant. Dispel magic doesn't like delete all enchantments from it. It just kind of suppresses them. However, you do actually manage to put some cracks in the glass of it. More interestingly, you notice the three little nodes of light that were rotating before seem to kind of shiver and whine as the spell goes off.
Oh shit.
Well,
Go, Draggy!
I
You
think you might be
fucking
onto something, Draggy! An attempt to help, should I pull out the arms and start wailing on this thing?
Be my guest.
Alright. Yeah. Let's bring out the force damage.
Everyone takes a crack at it.
All right. Draggy, Brendan.
Mirror.
It's literally the only thing like this.
Well, first off, just for bringing out the arms, it's gonna take that good old 2d6. I'm gonna actually go up to it physically.
Well,
It's gonna
thank
take
God
5 for actually bringing out the arms, and do I need to roll to actually hit it?
No.
Okay.
It is an inanimate mirror. You punch it.
5 plus 11 plus 7 is 23.
Okay.
Just gotta try good old beat the shit out of this thing.
Is anyone
All right,
else doing anything?
I already had my turn, right?
There's no turn order.
Yeah.
You had a full
Oh.
minute, and then you planned for a while. So I'm giving everyone one
All right.
last action.
Are we gonna
I
be
have a-
winning now?
I have an idea, but
Yes.
I have an idea, but I need to ask Brandon a question. Brandon, is
No,
Shatter
Shatter
sonic
is thunder,
damage?
is thunder damage,
Thunder.
yes.
Sonic
Thunder.
damage is not in this
Yeah.
game, but thunder.
Okay, thunder is this game's sonic damage. It's sound.
Yes, it's
Yes.
thunder
Okay.
is sound damage. Yes.
So yeah, I know what I'm fucking doing. I'm running up this thing and booming blade that shit.
Okay.
With your fucking dagger!
Wait, why would you run?
I have movement speed because I
He's
need
using-
to try to delay this thing, Wapaskew, and
I just don't
we
want
know.
you to get hurt.
Aw,
When
thank
the
you.
melees run into melee.
By the way, you guys should be able to see the map, so actually put yourselves where you are. The mirror is in the middle of the
Oh yeah,
field.
I'm
Oh.
All
I
right,
didn't.
I'm going to I'm going to use my boomer blade to stab it.
Ha.
I'm assuming.
Boomer.
I'm assuming I don't need to make an attack roll.
You hit it automatically, however, you don't get sneak attack or a venom point because it's not living.
All right.
It is an object.
Could I use my
Cannot sneak
rapier
attack
just for?
an object.
Could I use my rapier just for, so the damage is consistent 2d8?
Sure.
All right, roll 2d8. Beep bam. Whoa. Ow. All right, 14 damage.
I mean, you're fucking up the mirror. Like I said, it's very resistant to damage, so it's kind of like you're all like kicking an iron ingot. you're scuffing it, and some of you are leaving little like cracks and marks on it, but it's not really breaking. Anyone who hasn't acted.
Well, we tried.
We running soon? Want that haste?
Yep, I would cast haste.
I'm gonna
I
use
mean-
my
asking
fucking
Stella.
wand of
Honestly,
magic missiles. and
Might as
charges.
well get it up early just in case. Concentration outlasts an hour, right?
Haste does not. I don't think haste lasts an hour. Hold on.
Is it 10
While they
minutes?
talk,
If it's only a
while they
minute,
do
then
that, I'm gonna use 2 charges of my magic missile, so I'll cast
I'm
to
counting
second
this
level.
as
So
the
here,
last round you have, because you spent a lot of time planning.
Haste is only a minute. We should.
Yeah, haste is only a minute. I
I
should
would-
wait.
I'd say hold your action on the haste.
Wait
Yeah.
for haste until you are ready to start running.
yeah, I fucking use the wand and fucking 4 darts of magic missiles hit the fucking mirror.
Okay.
4 stage.
Most average rolls.
Yeah, you're really fucking up this mirror. However, as a minute passes, you see the 3 little motes of light begin to circle one another once again. And as they do, the rays seem to become more physical. And you hear a whine, a low whine. It sounds almost like a voice making it, maybe whistling, but more wrong. It's a little too pure to be coming from like a mouth or a voice. And these little lights begin to slowly exude like crystalline shards as they become 3 floating orbs of thorny crystal. As that happens, the rip in space begins to open further. You feel a slight wind as some of the nebula dust of the astral sea like blows against you. And it has begun.
Alright,
Oh,
can we
God.
keep doing shit?
No, we're getting the fuck out.
No, we're running, you
initiative.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, we keep doing shit, but you know, whatever's coming out is coming out.
Yeah.
We're fucking
Oh, wow.
running.
wow.
Why did I roll good?
Why are you asking that? You just roll good. Stop complaining, wizard.
Stop complaining with a good initiative roll. You were at the ready to cast that fucking
Haste.
haste.
Yeah, I got 21, so you're still ahead of me.
Shit.
That's not good.
Shit.
That's not good.
Damn it, Jordy might be really good tonight.
Don't worry, we both know that doesn't happen. Oh yeah, Brandon, you missed the funniest part, where I had 6 tries against one saving throw, and I didn't roll above a 4 once.
I heard that
Tell
story.
him
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And it was hold person.
I heard that story.
So we'll see how things go tonight. Anyway, 25 to 20.
21 and
22?
The nat 22. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So there was a 21 and a 22?
Mm-hmm.
Bestiary, obey.
Oh. Cringe.
Please, Bestiary. What do I have to do to just make you put in numbers?
Stop being cringe.
No.
You don't use
Lightning
weird
strikes
numbers.
Dorian.
I wouldn't be
Good one,
surprised.
Ratio?
With all the traps I'd be hitting, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, at least we found out what happened to your sister.
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
that's a bad.
Did they remove this fucking creature from the bestiary? Like, I
Wait,
can't-
what? You get a fucking.
I know exactly what its name is, but
Oh, the Astral Dreadnought?
no.
Or something else?
There's more things in the astral sea.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
You know,
As I was gonna say, I know the exact page the Astral Dreadnought's on.
Yeah, no, it's not. This one's not an Astral Dreadnought.
are you guys were assuming it was the Astral Dreadnought's first thing to peek out the room?
Oh no, I wasn't assuming that, but I just wanted to make sure, just to be certain, that he wasn't looking for the Astral Dreadnoughts, because
Ew.
that I do know the
Carter
page
doesn't
of.
want to mess with us. Carter doesn't want anything to do with us. Carter just want to get home. Carter's done. Carter's like, well, I fucked up. Should have been running. We're gonna try to help this town, and we did, but it's time to go. We did all we can as high level of the arc.
Yeah, right, let's
Right.
fucking leave.
Well, if anything Astral C has anything to say about it, I don't
Carter's
think
gonna
we
go
have a
into his
choice in
hat
that.
once it's his turn, and probably pull out the ring of pearl, the Nightfall pearl. I got a plan.
I mean, doesn't it just turn things to nighttime, which wouldn't that only affect things that don't have dark vision?
I think they actually. Wait, what the fuck is it called?
What are you looking
Well, you can't
Okay,
tell
But he doesn't
us.
want to say
I
it.
know, it's
Fuck
like,
it. I'm
dude.
looking for something called a swarm of sorrowfish.
What?
Form of Starfish.
Yeah.
Alright, Swarm of Starfish 5e. And then it sends you to Swarm of Quippers.
That's what I'm saying. I think they fucking deleted this thing and erased all evidence of it from the internet.
Might be,
Are you sure it's called that?
Oh, that's because it's not in, Monster Manual. It's from, Call of the Netherdeep.
Okay. It should still show up on this beast period.
Because it's not official source material. It's from, it's, third party.
Oh, okay. I don't care. That's what I was looking for.
Anyway, I have the stat page
I
up
pulled
for
up
it.
The stat block. Okay, kindly ignore the stat block that you definitely didn't list.
Anyway, yeah.
Don't worry, she'll forget.
Anyway, they have a +4 dex. Oh, they're going first.
Yeah. The +4 dex was the only thing I saw in the stat block, which you just announced, so, yep, I know nothing about these.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Bestiary's never given me those problems before. Usually it's fine looking for shit from Netherdeep. Okay. Anyway. 20 to 15.
Time to die. 20 to 15.
No.
No, I don't. No.
15 to 10.
Well,
11. And Brandon got a 12.
Brandon said 12, by the way.
Yep, okay. Then, 10 to 5?
5.
7.
Duh.
We're not rolling very high tonight.
Well, you are. You are
Yeah,
not.
Alright.
We are rolling mediocre, except for the casters.
Fish turn, Ophion, you're on deck. So, as the crevice begins to open, you hear murmuring almost. It kind of sounds like underwater murmuring. Just it's a distorted sound. As another gust of wind bursts through, you see a lot of these strange, shadowy blobs just start to emerge. Their motion fish-like as they sail through the air. However, as they emerge, they quickly notice something is near them. So they're just going to start, like, and as they emerge, they begin to swarm around Stella. No, they don't.
I am so sorry, Jordy. You started up so well.
We were so
Yeah.
good.
It's gonna be another night like that for Jordy, huh?
Maybe.
Well,
Might be.
I can't really say that.
Ophion, your turn. Carter, you're on deck.
All right.
Wanna go fast, Stella?
Is that even a question?
Is it a need? Does Stella have a
Stella?
need for speed? I guess. Yep, just as the internet cut out.
Oh
Bye.
no.
Stella is.
If you just
Well,
wanted to slap it on her, you can just do that. She probably won't have an argument. She won't have an issue with it later.
Yep. Okay. I'm slap haste on Stella. If Stella decides no fast, then I guess I can redo my turn. I don't know. Fucking haste
You guys hear me?
fast.
Yeah, no, we can.
Yes, I can hear you. It's Stella that's dead.
I think she'll be fine otherwise. She'll prefer the increase in AC.
Well,
I slap haste on Stella and I climb on Stella's shoulders and it's like, let's fucking go.
you see, as you say that, she's momentarily distracted looking into the astral sea, hypnotized by the whirling cosmos. Carter, your turn. Or on deck.
All right, Carter
Come on,
goes.
Stella.
Carter goes into that.
I'm back.
Stella, you're fast.
Oh, you fasted me? Cool. That
Not
was
your turn
really. I just look at my phone after I disconnected, and all I see is Jordy roll 1d20 dice main Jordy roll 1 result 1. I'm just like, okay, yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
Please don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
So Carter, you're just doing the hat.
Maybe you.
Yeah, I go into the hat.
Okay. Torin is going to. Come on, guys! Someone needs to hit these things and start just shooting at the fish.
Stupid fucking
shoot.
fish. Oh god.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? Jordy?
She fires-
Oh, I think
she
it's
draws
just
the
Jordy.
pistol, and then click. Man, there's still spider webs in here. And starts pulling out the remainder.
A miss. The misfire.
No misfire.
No.
No misfire.
You mean 5e?
This isn't-
Yeah, I mean.
This 5e.
I mean 5e, not Pathfinder. We're playing 5e, not Pathfinder. My brain is fried.
Rules you. The gun rules you sent me do have misfire chance.
Those are old gun rules that no one besides your gun uses.
Oh, so it's just my gun. Okay,
Just
cool.
your gun.
You have
I
sit
offered
gun.
you to switch to normal gun and you didn't want to, so.
Oh.
Just remembering, this is just made. Oh yeah.
Alright. Shit.
I don't remember any of this, but this is fine.
Okay.
Past just.
I'll offer
God
it to
damn.
you again after this section. With
Alright, I'll.
Draghi, your turn. Dorian, you're on deck.
I guess I'm just gonna punch.
I love that moral.
Swing batter.
He's actually here for a fight! Yes! We have our tank!
I assume one hits, the other doesn't.
Yeah. Unless you got +9.
Nah, not +9. Four thunder damage to the swarm, and they're
Does that
attacking me
add any
now,
ability
probably.
modifier?
It should add.
Oh right, yeah, +3. Yeah, right, yeah, 7 thunder damage to the swarm.
Okay. You hit them, and as your resonating glove strikes with a crack of sound and electricity, you see they all kind of turn towards you as that sound sort of rings through them. You're successfully distracting them. That's what that weapon is meant for.
Yep.
Dorian, you're on deck.
Well, I know they're dexterous, so this isn't the best move, but you know what? Never say never. Hey, Draghi. Time for you to hear a tale of the powerful, mighty and its terrifying breath that would lay waste to to villages in all four ports. Each creature within a cone can make a dex save. You can aim the cone, buddy. I'm sure you know where to aim.
Don't hit me!
Oh,
Draghi aims the cone, so it's if Draghi decides to hit Stella, that's his fault.
no, I'm not that evil.
All right,
No!
then the weird fish have to make a dex save. I know that's not great, but you know what? We take our chances here.
What happened?
Another natural one. I see things are going the way.
All right, don't worry. It's only 48 fire damage, and I rolled like shit. All right, you see a mighty as Draghi reels up, feeling a heat around his throat, and almost seeming like a dragon, spews fire. Not exactly coming from him, but near him, almost as if something is going to get for him. You're not as good as you thought, and I'll use my bonus action to roll another tail. 2.
With that, restoring. Stella, your turn. Zero, you're on deck. Stella die again?
Stella, why?
Jess.
Stella delays, still mesmerized by the whirling cosmos. Ziria, your turn. Fish on deck.
Alright. Well, because I'm assuming these things count as a swarm.
Yes.
Alright, well, the only thing I have that fucks with swarms is Spirit Guardians, and I don't know if I want to waste that.
Waste it. We're running anyway.
Fuck it, yeah. Spirit Guardians. When the Guardians are spiritual. I cast that.
Alright.
Let me just check damage, and I'll roll that. Meanwhile, I'll move on to Stella.
Yeah. Now that my internet's not being a shit, I know what I'm gonna do here.
What are you gonna do?
Oh no.
I'm gonna take this
Boy,
mirror
8
and I'm
damage.
just gonna use pure strength, and instead of just attacking it directly, I'm just gonna try and use raw strength to try and just break the mirror by strength. Just try and snap it in half.
Give me a pure strength check.
Would athletics count for this or no? Nat 20.
Strength. Oh,
Nat
God.
20.
Jesus.
Nat 20!
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
go!
With that, you hear a loud, as a perfectly horizontal crack appears through the middle of the mirror. It's not broken in half yet, but you are getting close.
Oh shit! If we can break this mirror!
Give me a perception check.
11.
There's a lot of fish coming through that portal. With that,
Ugh.
It's in the portal!
Alright, Fish's turn. As a round passed, more come through the portal. It is going to move slightly to encompass all of you three. And they're going to use their Desolate Drain. All three of you give
They
me-
get disadvantage on that.
it's not an attack.
Oh.
Well,
Uh-oh.
all three of you, give me a Wisdom saving throw.
What are we given?
Wisdom saving.
Oh, wisdom saving.
Three who are
Cool.
in its space.
20.
Fuck you.
Why did you roll twice,
It was a
Alice-
wisdom saving throw, right?
though? Oh, right, yeah.
Alice. You're like,
Okay.
why are you cheating him again? Oh yeah, Calistar.
There's a lot of shit for me to.
There's a lot to-
Okay.
No, I understand.
I'm just
You're already
making
for a
sure I
moment
got
rolling that
this
one on
right.
memory
Okay.
in real life.
So Stella, nothing happens to you. Meanwhile, Ziria and Ophion, as you feel these fish swarming over you, kind of gnawing at you
Oh, yeah, and the Hope Eater thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Take 20
Oh.
Take 20 psychic damage, and you are stunned for 1 round.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Do I take any damage?
Nothing happens to you.
Ophion, you
Oh,
gotta
no.
make a concentration check.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. If you're stunned, drop to
10.
10.
Oh,
Stella, why didn't you stop running?
I almost broke the fucking mirror! What do you mean?
It is.
well, that's pretty cool, but
No.
now you can't take your turn.
All right.
Well,
Cool.
Anyway,
It's a lovely
Ophion,
tree.
You're stunned. Carter, your turn.
Carter hops out of the hat with the pearl in hand.
All
Alright, guys, we can start running. Wait, what's happening?
You just see Stella batting away the fish, and then Ophion and Zuri are just kind of
Well,
hunched
I'm
over,
stunned now.
holding their heads in pain.
I'm stunned as well now.
No, you're not. Why would you be stunned?
well,
Oh,
it is
It's
not technically stunned.
Ace.
It is not technically stunned, but it effectively acts as stunned.
I can't move or take actions.
I forgot what haste does.
Yes.
Where's our- Okay.
Yep, this is why we
fine.
shouldn't rely on the haste strategy.
I
That's a
thought
very
Stella
flawed
was
plan.
going to stop
What?
running. Like we
This
did
is what
when it's
happens
time to
when we
fucking
let-
run.
Carter, your turn. You,
So,
you merge with the. Oh wait, that takes an action. That's your turn. Torrid. Man, this is going badly. And that's her. She's not the smartest, but. Nope, she has no idea. Yeah, she's just gonna keep shooting at the fish.
Oh my god.
We're gonna
Or
die.
does
One
some-
of those hits.
Doesn't Tori have the thing to shoot something else when she misses the
Party
fish?
What else is
Let's
she gonna
go.
A fucking mirror.
shoot? You're holding that.
God damn it!
There's a good chance
Fucking-
she could. There's a good chance she would hit you. She's not taking that risk because she wants you.
Ah, shit. I
Droppy,
could-
your turn. Everything's going wrong.
Hey,
Joggy.
yeah, still. You don't want to pull an
Why is it always
Okay.
up to me?
It really
Okay.
I
isn't
believe
always
in
like
you.
this.
I am going to do something very stupid.
Oh my god.
Yes. Let's
No.
go.
Not again.
Jordy,
We're going to fucking wipe here.
I am a firm believer in random knickknacks.
Okay.
You know how you said at the beginning of the campaign? Bring your rations, bring your bedrolls, bring your prep.
Yep.
There's one thing I bought that I have never used.
Oh no.
A portable ram.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, just so you
Also-
know, this mirror that we've been talking about, it's a hand mirror. It's very small.
Yeah.
I assumed that, yeah.
Oh, it's a
Well,
hand mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
I assumed that. I
a
thought.
portable ram. The head of a portable ram is not that large. It's about the same size as the mirror. If you aimed
Maybe
well
a
and
little
put it on the
bigger.
ground,
I
that
mean,
could
you
work.
can-
If you miss by a lot, you'll hit Stella with it, but I will allow this.
This will be funny.
This will be funny.
I'm gonna have to use strength, right? Oh, I can just order magical strength that shit. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
It's strength, but it's your strength. This is a
Yeah,
party that
okay.
has no characters with high strength, but a lot of characters that can fake having high strength.
So I
He
just
had
roll
a
a strength
decently
check.
high strength character. I wonder what happens.
Yeah, just make an attack roll, basically.
Roll high to hit the mirror. Reddit.
Oh, he even left roll 20. I think he just crashed. Wow, it's just infectious. Fuck, man.
my God.
Everybody,
Damn.
internet off.
When internet go burr. Oh wait, he's
Oh,
back.
wait.
My
Comes back
Wait,
with a
wait.
23.
Holy shit!
Have to walk up to Stella for that.
That's fine.
Okay. You hit it. You smack it out of her hand and send it clattering a little bit of the ways, but you think you did some actual damage to it. Give me a perception check while you're standing there.
Please.
Go, 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 go.
No,
go.
Jesus.
I'm not
God
very
There's a
wise.
lot of fish coming through that portal. Okay. Dorian, your turn.
Alright, I don't have a lot of AoE things. I fucking... Okay, 2 more fucking charges of the wand of magic crystals. Let's see if I can hit these fish. Dear God. 44.
You said it's a
44
hand mirror?
plus 4.
Yeah, it's a hand.
Yeah.
I've got one final gambit.
15 force damage.
The mirror or the fish?
Fish.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Stella,
reduce the
your-
fish.
Cannot
No.
move or take actions, but does that include bonus actions as well?
The action can only be used to take one attack.
I can only take one attack.
Yes.
Can I instead just like get a bearing of my surroundings?
I know. Can't
What?
move or take actions. Never mind. No, I was looking at the wrong part of the text. No, you can
I-
do nothing.
Can I just like get a bearing of my surroundings on my turn?
You can give me another perception check.
16.
Finally, you crested the 15 DC.
Yay.
Finally roll above a 10.
Hey.
Thank fucking goodness.
With that, you will see on the other side of the portal, there are a lot of these fish things coming through. It's a much larger swarm through there. However, you notice that there's also, where there are 3 little orby things on this side, there are also 3 little orby things on that side.
Bees.
You do, however, also get some bad flashbacks as you notice, yeah, this is the one cliff in the Astral Sea you saw in your dream.
No. No, 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 no.
With that, Ziria, you're stunned. Fish turn.
Can I talk as a free action?
Yeah. No, because if you can't take actions or move, you're too tired to really talk intelligently.
Orbeez. Orbeez.
You just say, oh,
Orbeez. Everyone's just like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Alright, some more. The fish just keep on coming, and they actually grow. There's just more of them keep pouring through. With that, everyone in that four cube, give me another wisdom saving throw. As when they're hit by a magic
22?
missile, when they're hit by attacks, you see they kind of pop, and you get really gross fish goo on you.
that one's decent this time.
No, Druggy!
Okay,
Oh, it's
there's
just
an
breaking.
18.
Anyone affected by this, however, you are affected by the virulent sorrow. As that kind of hits you, you just feel your soul getting like wrenched at. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. You can't take reactions, and your speed is halved.
That's fine.
Jesus.
With that, what is it? Their turn. They are going to attack you, Dragon, because they're still affected by your. Oh no, they're not affected by your sorrow.
No, they're not. It's only a one round thing.
Okay, in which case they're going to keep what's most familiar to them, which is Stalla.
That is a very.
Hey, look, I am
Oh. That's a very
Oh, not
uncomfortable
like
thought
the-
you just
No,
mentioned,
no, no.
Shorty. What they're most used to. Oh.
Piercing damage as they just kind of piranha swarm you.
Piercing damage.
Piercing.
I'm down.
Stella drops.
For now.
With that, Ophion, your
Don't
turn.
worry, I have a plan.
You recover from the.
You're the only one who knows about this?
I don't have a lot of good options at the moment.
Stella is unconscious and you're in a swarm. Ooh, hey, they get their desolate dream back.
Oh, fucking hell.
Can I exit the swarm? I've decided that
Sure.
riding on Stella's shoulders is a bad idea.
It'll
Huh?
trigger an attack of opportunity, but yes. Unless you disengage.
I don't really have any good spells to cast because anything I cast
You
is gonna hit
Misty
everyone
Step.
in the swarm. Huh?
You get Misty Step.
Isn't that still?
Nope.
Yeah, but-
Misty Step doesn't provoke. It's a teleport. Teleports don't provoke.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Dude. Hold on. Is my my benign transportation? I don't think. That doesn't take up a spell slot, and that also
Actually,
I don't think procs.
she doesn't know you have the ability.
Using an action, teleport up to 30 feet to an occupied space or swap with a willing creature. So I can just.
Torin
Pop.
will kind of go like. She seems to be like. It seems like on her turn she's going to try
I
and
just-
get in there. She wants to interact with the portal.
Okay.
Those fish are bad news. Do not.
Ah! Okay, you can do that. Well, with that, Carter, your turn.
No one mentioned the stuff, right?
Stella screamed orbs and then went unconscious.
Fuck it. Carter's problematic, and he's already been trying to shoot at this thing, so Carter moves up a little bit and Eldritch blasts one of the orbs.
Okay. We have 2 Eldritch Blasts, so.
Oh, well then I aim at 2 of them.
Okay. Roll.
Yes, thank you for not working. Alright, 18?
18 and 13.
Both of those hit.
Wow.
Roll damage on them. Force
Okay.
damage.
Yes, it is. $23.
One of them shatters and is destroyed. The other is damaged. You actually see, as one breaks, the portal, which was steadily just increasing in size, actually seems to slow down a bit.
Haha! 17.
With that, Torin's turn. Fuck it, I need to go off of the heart of this thing, and she'll pull her cloak close and disappear.
Fucking hell, Torin!
You get the feeling she just jumped into the astral plane, and from some of the gunshots you hear from the other side, yeah.
Oh, that's super fucking cool, never mind.
I need to get one of those.
With that,
I think you could just do it, Stella.
Draghi, your turn.
You want to bring her up or should I?
Don't worry about me.
I gotcha.
Alright, fine. I am going to. Where are the orbs?
in that general area, like in the inner ring. There's one
Okay.
unharmed.
I am going to focus both attacks on the damaged orb.
Okay. What's your
Nope.
No.
No.
You try, but they're hovering about 6 feet off the ground, so you just see little Draggy kind of jumping and punching at them, and looking very upset with the situation. With that, Dorian, your turn.
Oh, this is uncomfortable. Upcast, healing word, second level, heal Stella.
Okay.
And use my thing, so this becomes 2d4 plus 1d8 plus 5. Heal 15, Stella.
That actually is worth the heal. I was gonna say don't worry about, but that's actually a sizable heal, so thank you.
All right. With that,
Alright,
uh,
that's my
That was a
bonus
bonus
action.
action. That was a bonus
Uh,
action.
oh, that is
Yep.
A
Alright,
good
this is the
spell.
well, this is my last charge of it, and hopefully it works again. Last charge of magic missiles on the orbs.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll focus all on one. 3d4 plus 3. 9 damage
Are you
to the already
using the
already damaged orb.
Okay, that one shatters. With that, that was Dorian. Stella, your turn. You're on deck.
Alright.
Right. I'm going to shout to the group. There's 3 orbs on the other side. And then I'm gonna jump through.
You
They
can't
have to
come.
leap.
She did not.
You pass through the portal and immediately gravity changes. You're immediately just kind of getting slapped by a lot of these fish. Most of them aren't looking to attack you; they're looking to get through the portal. Give me a
Okay.
perception
Whew.
check.
16.
You see, just on the perched on the cliff, is Tora just kind of firing wildly into the swarm. It actually seems like she landed near something pretty shiny. You can't tell what. However, in the distance, you hear a very low, like a whale song. It's hard to tell. It's kind of in the shadows of some darker space. But you think you see movement of something big. Well, that's your movement. You still have your action and bonus.
Well, I am going to flurry of blows. 2 punches on 2 of the 3 orbs.
Okay.
Punches for each orb. So
Can't wait
14
when
and a
Stella gets
27
stuck on the astral
on the
plane.
first orb, and an 18 and a 10.
Wait, 4 attacks, or were they all at advantage?
Are these attacks at advantage?
No.
These are 4 attacks.
Okay, then all except the 10 hit.
All except the 10 hit. Alright. First orb takes 16 damage.
Breaks.
Second orb takes 10 damage.
Breaks.
Cool, 2 orbs down.
Okay. With that,
And we-
Ziria, your turn. Fish on deck.
Well, first of all, Jordy, great whale impersonation. I dig it. Second of all, disengage. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no, not there because that is a cliff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll just stand next to Carter.
Alright. With that,
Well, I'm at. Don't judge me. I'm at half health.
Fish's turns. That hits you, Dorian.
Silvery barbs. Reroll that, please.
Monkey?
Silvery bobs. Silvery
Ah,
bobs.
yes, that hits
Silvery
me,
bobs.
Wait,
and I'll give myself a.
your cloak is active, right?
Oh, yes.
Then that was, let's call that the first roll, which you then silver bar because they're at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
They miss you.
Yeah.
They keep.
Oh my god.
They keep attacking your figments.
Dorian is so fucking busted.
Yes, you have flaming sphere. I think you asked for it before.
Yeah!
Yeah, I
I'm
remember
gonna
you
fuck
talking
it up!
about that. So, and one at you, Stella, because you jumped into the swarm.
God damn it. Well, I couldn't see you anyway, so
planned for
I'm
this.
sorry.
What is your maximum
as-
HP?
That's a problem. 33. Uh-oh. That I didn't consider.
You
Um, Just roll it. Just roll it. This is the problem.
yes, it is.
Because crunchy crits, they've come back to haunt.
That's a problem.
Take 61 damage.
Oh.
Oh my god. Stella, how do you pull this
Well,
off?
if 33, well, that's not double.
Does my silence say everything that needs to be said?
Okay,
Well,
Stella.
60, what is that?
You remember the ability that you traded for Sever from the Ring of the that ability?
Yep.
Yeah. This is
I'm-
So, as you jump through and break them, you kind of turn and see a whole bunch of these just kind of almost like a cartoon. Like they just swarm so much that even those of you near the portal, you can't see Stella anymore. Then, in a flash of light, what should have killed her, describe.
Just in the most blinding flash of purple light possible. Just everyone, even through the dense thickness of the swarm, even like almost as if you can see it through the connection between the physical and the astral plane, you see just the briefest, faintest flash of Stella's astral form, and then nothing.
You will see Stella's unconscious body fall through the portal, still breathing. As a character creation, Alistar get the ability that Stella didn't like, and replaced it for, I get to reject death. Once per campaign.
And you lose a fucking racial feature forever.
Yeah. But, you didn't die.
I have spent Star's hope, not dying in the astral plane.
Yeah.
Oh!
Torrens shout, Stella! As Ophion, your turn.
I am going to. There's still orbs on this side, right?
There's one orb on each side.
I'm going to attack orb with cantrip. Do I still need
Kill
to roll?
orb! Kill orb!
Kill the orb.
I'm trying to.
Or
Wait, why is
obliterate
the
it.
DM chanting that? Should we not be destroying?
Well,
18 hits.
well, I mean, yes, because as long as the orbs are still there, we still have a, you know,
13 damage.
astral problem.
You scorch it. I'm assuming this is Firebolt.
Yeah.
You scorch it. It does seem to like knock some chunks off of it. Doesn't seem to do quite as much damage as you would have hoped.
Oh no.
Hit it with. Not that. Got it. Okay, use
Like force damage.
Yeah, the good damage types seem to be thunder, acid, or force.
Acid.
Yes, they're weak.
Yeah. Happens every time. The one. It's always the one.
They're made of rocks. With that, Carter, your turn.
They're still falling out of there, right?
Stella fell out through the portal.
Oh shit, I can't put the fucking thing right there now, can I? Ugh. God damn it, Stella.
Also, Droggy's there too.
Yeah.
I know. Alright, I fucking Eldritch Blast the last of the fucking things. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to use...
Roll the two.
We'll see how cool you are. Don't worry about it.
I'm always cool.
Jesus Christ!
Well, the
Holy
first one
shit.
just obliterates an orb. The second one, roll damage against the fish.
Jeez. Jesus. Here I said, let's see how cool you are. Yes, Carter, you are very cool. Clearly.
2 sessions in a row.
The double nat
players-
20.
Yeah, 2 sessions in a row. The players get a double nat 20. By the way, roll.
Wait, 2 in a row?
Yeah, Dan got one last time. Now,
Yeah.
now Carter gets one. Roll another d20. We're doing the dingo thing.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, it's like you rolled a nat 20 almost kill Jess.
Yeah, I know. It's fair.
Oh.
Roll another d20. Let's see how high you crit.
The combo. The combo. Do it again.
Come on! 20, 20,
20. Combo.
20.
Ah! I saw the 0. I saw the 0 and I was just like, oh.
Alright, Carter.
Ah,
Finish him.
Jesus Christ.
You roll 3 nat 20s, you kill it. I don't care what it was, you kill it. That's a
I'm so sorry.
That's a 1 in 8,000 chance.
I screamed so hard I hurt my stomach. Jesus.
I've never... Okay, hold on. I've been planning for this.
You just thought you saw
Kind of... All of the bullshit that Carter kind of goes through of not feeling like he's good enough. He suddenly loses all of that, like, fear. And for the first time ever, he finally does an Eldritch Blast in his full capacity. And you see 2 tiger-sized paws erupt from him and take a swipe at everything in its path, taking all the horrible creatures with it, and they're done. And I feel like a god.
Alright. With that, Torin's turn. You guys will see the cloak thing activate again as she emerges, looking significantly more beat up than last time. Seems those things are taking some pieces out. However, she will say, Bard, brother of Tisana, you'll know how to use this beast. And she'll hand you this, which she seems to have pulled from the other side. I'll allow you to auto-attend to it, because it's cool.
Oh.
Huh?
that last one.
Oh.
The rest
Yeah,
of you
this
just
is-
see a black spear filled with cracks and notes of silvery scarlet handed to him.
Oh.
Wait.
The shining brighter than the rest.
Wait, who just got that now?
Not-
It
Oh.
belonged to his sister, so she gave it to him.
Oh.
That is fair.
Holy shit.
That is so fucking cool.
Anyway,
Ah.
Draghi, your turn.
Are they still coming through?
There's still another orb on the other side. Yes.
Oh, fucking hell!
let's end this. Now, I cast Magic Missile and blow up the other orb.
Roll.
Roll damage.
Go, jockey, go.
Is it
Go,
3?
jockey, go.
3d4.
Yeah.
Go, jockey, go.
3d4 plus
Oh,
1
jockey,
for
go.
each.
So 3d4
Go,
plus
jockey, go. Go, jockey, go. Go, jockey, go.
Damn it!
Oh.
I rolled all ones!
Wapiskew ate all the luck with that last attack. It's cracked, but that's about it. With that, Dory, your turn. As you hold the spear, you feel some warmth like flowing through your hands. It feels like light just entering the bloodstream.
Do I think that if I hit this last orb, it will close the portal?
The orb is on the other side, so you would need to run all the way up to the portal over here to get a shot at it.
And there's a swarm in your way.
Oh god.
Don't worry.
Alright,
The portal won't be handled. The portal will be handled. You're good.
alright, so you'll see Dorian like partially taking in what he's just been giving and the situation he's in. It's like, sister, well, I gotta at least show some prowess to show that I'm worth this weapon, as I'm going to use the tail I picked up, the tail of the duelist, and fucking stab these fish with force damage. Fucking roll the 40 plus. Oh no, a 10 does not hit.
I gotta be RB. Let me know if I take any damage.
I assume, yeah, 10 does not hit on these fish.
Nope.
The swarm eludes the almost illusory rapier that comes from. See, he looks a little miffed, that is, if he's not living up to what he should to, and then looks over to Stella, say, well, if I could do anything, as I use my bonus action to now upcast it to 3rd level, fucking healing word, and I say, rise. You will stay up, I swear to God, young lady. Plus 1d8 plus 5. 16. That is somehow one more than last time.
Alright.
Alright. 2 exhaustion now.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of my exhaustion. Don't worry.
With that, oh wait, did you make an attack with the spear?
No, I was using my storage, so no.
Okay. With that, Stella, your turn. You come back to consciousness.
Alright. I see the last one on the other side. I see it's cracked from the magic missile. I pull out my gun. I'm taking the shot. Plural. I'm taking multiple shots.
And the hammer.
Wait, that was the wrong command. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Does a 10 hit?
You guys watch as Stella draws her gun and just fires several times through the portal. And then with another one of those like screeching whines, you see the portal begins to close very swiftly. The swarm is no longer healing it and growing every round. And it seems you've stopped the portal, but there's still a swarm of monsters. With that, Ziria, your turn.
Okay, well, that's a win. That's still a win. We still win.
We did.
Alright. Let's clean things up here.
Yep.
Alright. That was my turn.
Okay, yeah, Ziria, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to blast the swarm with an Eldritch Blast. 2d20 plus plus 8.
Oh, by the way, guys, I got yelled at for screaming.
Does a
As you-
13? Does a 13 hit the
Oh.
swarm?
A 13 hits the swarm, so both of them hit.
All right. 2d10.
Oh, wait,
2d10.
no, 13 doesn't hit the swarm.
1d10. 8 damage.
Ouchie. Alright, with them, Fish's turn. Yeah, they always go for the wing go for the couch, if they can.
Ah,
Oh,
fucking
this is
shit.
going to suck, isn't it?
Oh,
this
God.
is
Yes,
going
it
to
is.
suck.
Oh no! Titan!
Not again!
Yeah, she goes down. She seems to be alive, though.
I was not happy though.
Of course not.
With that, oh, wisdom save, Dorian.
Yes. What do you
Because they were damaged while you were in its square.
20 plus? Oh, that's no plus to that. All right, let's go. Woo, 4.
As the goop gets on you from the last Eldritch Blast, you kind of feel that, like, draining on you. Disadvantage on attack rolls, no reactions, half speed. 1 round only. With that, Ophion, your turn.
I do. I have the hiccups and I'm fucking dying.
So,
I think I can cast fireball and not cast anyone in it except for the cloud of fish.
if it's, like, centered over here, you can.
Yeah. Perish.
Yeah, like right here, you can clip it.
I'm
Yep.
back. What happened?
Fireball. Fireball's
Yeah.
happening.
The portal is closed, and they just fail to save against Fireball, but Torn's down.
Yeah. 8d6. 30 damage.
I don't seem to like that. Carter, your turn.
I will mute myself again until the hiccups stop.
Let me just look up Flaming Spear again. Because it's new move.
2d6 damage at the end of the round if they're near it, and then each round you can ram something with it for another 2d6 damage.
I know, but where do I place it so none of my teammates get it?
Over here, probably, because it's so long as you're not adjacent to Flaming Spear, it's fine.
Yeah, yes, I cast my Flaming Spear that looks like a yarn ball right there because I have to stay on brand.
Boom. You do get a reflex save against it. They fail that reflex save. 2d6 fire.
Do I roll that or do you roll that?
You roll that. I mean, I can roll it if you want, but
8 fire damage?
alright. With that, it's Carter, Torin, death save. Fail. Draghi, your turn.
All right.
The
How
sword
much
seems to be
damage?
a lot smaller now, as you guys have been fitting their numbers.
Okay. Can I just run up to Dorian and heal him?
To Doran, yeah, you can run up to. Is Doran even?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
No.
No, it wasn't Dorian. It was
Torin.
Torin. Can I run up to Torin and heal her?
Yes, you can run up to Torin and heal her.
Okay.
Also, what's this big red spot here?
That's Carter's
Flame.
flaming sphere.
Ah, the sphere is flaming.
It's a giant.
Flame on.
Torin
It's
gets
a-
back.
Giant yarn ball. Lovely.
Yeah! Flaming Spear is such a
6
cool
health.
spell.
Thank you, Doggy. As she comes back to life, at least.
I don't even know who you are.
Back and dead. Dorian, your turn.
All right. Options limited. Jordan's going to attempt to use the spear.
Alright. It's a simple weapon. They're proficient.
And you're flanking, so you're good.
Straight modifier is not good,
But you
so
hit.
that's a disadvantage. Remember?
Oh, why are you... Oh, right.
Mm-hmm. So no, an 8 does not hit.
No, 8 does not hit.
But doesn't he get advantage for flanking?
He gets +2 for
No, it's only +2.
Oh, so that'd be a 10.
Oh,
Yeah, that will only be a 10.
However, you attacked with the spear. Who do you pick?
All right. Within big. Okay. Let's see. Who? 60 feet. Who's in weapon attack?
I think only
You
Dorian,
have,
I think only Torin or Drug can benefit.
All right. Draghi. Show them how it's done.
So as he strikes with the spear, even though it misses, you see that the twinkling star at the end. It seems to be a guide almost, and it kind of fills you with energy. You're allowed to make one attack.
Alright. Let's punch this thing to death.
And by the way, Dorian, if you want to share share the energy of what the spear does, you're free to.
I assume a 25 hits.
Okay, 25 hits. Yes.
Oh, nice.
I'll put that in shit so it doesn't overflow the campaign after Dragon rolls damage.
6 damage.
Finish him.
Yes.
Seeing the light of Dorian's spear fills me with hope that I've been looking for a while. A quick flurry of punches later, and I think I've cleared out just about all of the all the little fish as they dissipate before my hands.
Yeah, you see very few of them, like, just kind of skitter off. You get the feeling these things are not dangerous at all on their own. And just sort of fade to mist as they make distance. With that, you feel the air seems to calm as you have stopped the portal.
Oof.
That was it.
Well, we closed the portal and nothing else can get in here, and that could have been a problem the longer they came in.
Several people went down. What do you mean that was it?
Well,
Stella
you know,
died twice.
Ella's immediately just going to turn to the mirror and just reach into her bag, pull out a crowbar, and just fucking full force just slam into it.
Torin goes, "Come now. You did that because an idiot messed with it. Maybe don't."
You're right. You're right.
It's not worth it, Stella. It's not worth it. He ain't worth it. Stella, look at me. It ain't worth it.
You see Dorian kind of like lump down and like sit down with it, still holding the spear, almost if it weighs like 5 times as much as it does. He's not very much hurt, but this is a very stressful fight. It weighs hard on the old man, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
Ella's also just gonna kind of like drop to the ground.
Not every day that you nearly see some of you youngsters, well, die in front of you, so and it's quite stressful for me. I don't do this professionally, as you can tell.
You did great. Don't worry.
You don't need to butter up me. Just the old man doing what he can.
Give me
Motherfucker.
Nat 20.
That's a 6.
That's a 21.
You did yours at disadvantage, right, Stella?
Fuck. No, I did not.
Oh, right.
23. 23. There we go.
So,
Only a 23.
as the fight ends and things clear, you will hear a screech as a wyvern lands nearby.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nope. 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 Nope.
Stepping off is a Leonin wearing a similar dusty gray coat as the carved scar you saw before. And kind of looks at you all with a sneer.
I'm just gonna fucking growl at him immediately.
Sup?
I assume this is another associate of you all?
Nope.
So you're the one who did this then?
Are you lot from the village?
If we say yes, would it matter?
It's a simple question.
You know what else is a simple question? Who may we be speaking to? Your entrance was quite elaborate. You wouldn't mind if you answered that at least.
I'm Kairat,
Wish.
Sky Soldier of the Carvascar.
Guy soldier, looking at the wyvern, definitely fits.
How can we help you?
Well, we heard that the town hired some mercenaries to come in and that some strange people arrived. We figured best to weaken their numbers beforehand, so I was sent to kill the new mercenaries.
Well, luckily for you, we're not mercenaries.
Luckily for you, I already died, so you're good there.
Yeah,
Mercenary work is
Here. Rather impressive, but I suspect in your current state I could kill you all without much challenge.
true, but I feel like you would understand that
I'd like to see you
we are not
try.
your quarry.
so still up. Maybe don't
What
say
armor
that.
is he wearing?
What?
What kind of armor is he wearing?
Oh no.
He's wearing a pretty,
Oh no.
like covering cloak. You can't see his armor very much. He does have a glaive at his side, though.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Understand that we were particularly passing by, and well, as we're traveling up here, this very much put us in a very unique position. You may
I
not
mean, you
believe
haven't
that,
killed.
but that's fact.
Well, I didn't kill you because I wanted to congratulate you. As I said, you fought well, and I can respect that. However, I suspect you fight for that village, and I suspect you have a lot that could be of value to my people on your persons.
That is quite the statement, but you'd think your respect would at least give us the right to leave, even though we have nothing to do with your, I assume, disagreement with the village?
Respect is not by life, my friend. However, I understand that atrocity was brought through into this world by one of ours.
Look at Torrent, from what we are told, something like that, yes?
And he brought shame to ours. An apprentice trying to boost his own grandeur with things he doesn't understand. Do not speak of my people's role in this, and I will give you your lives.
Deal. We don't care.
Deal.
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 we did not care.
I believe the village will find their own reasons to dislike you, if nothing else.
certain. Good luck in the war to come. And he'll remount. You see, he does kind of look nervously at the town as he sees the demon that you guys summoned just kind of stalking around the forest. Better report this. And he'll fly off unless someone wants to stop him.
No, thank you.
Torin goes,
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
let's-
Hunt,
Let's stop pushing fate.
Well, I wanted to.
I have one arcane shot left. I can banish his dragon and watch him fall.
No.
Couldn't.
It's so
I-
easy.
Unless you can
Funny.
guarantee that
It's
shot,
really
which I'm
funny.
not sure you can. No offense, Torin, was it? Your aim has been off.
You're right about that. I need to practice again.
Yeah.
Practice is always good, no matter the age.
While we're standing here, I'm just gonna pop my spell refueling ring real quick.
All right, let's go home.
It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah, Drug,
How
you
about
are
we
just
leave the
extremely confused.
How about we leave the very much sight of a heavy battle and find a more comfortable place to sit?
Torin will go, these could be of value, and she's kind of fiddling with some of the scales that have fallen onto the ground.
I'll probably take a couple for Tell. She likes these weird things.
You
Really
guys
smart.
want to loot before leaving, or are you just getting the fuck out of here?
What
Before
is there to
looting, I'll
loot?
just go up and just be like,
The remains of the
Torin.
fish, the remains of the mirror, I guess.
I want to get the hell out of here, but the goblin urge in me is telling me to loot.
Before clamoring around for loot, Stella's just going to walk up to Torin and be just like, hey Torin,
Yes?
thank you. Thank you for not dying.
I think we both know that you came closer just now.
Yeah, but I didn't. That's what counts.
Oh,
How did you not die, Stella?
Well, I feel like I simultaneously know without knowing, if that makes sense. It's... One could say I got lucky.
The star is often often so hopeful that it borders on stupidity. And I have often found that if one is stupid enough, they can make their way out of anything.
Man, I'm surprised I haven't died more since I'm so intelligent.
Yes, you're an absolute genius, Carter.
well, you never know. The things that get us through life and let us live a long, happy life can be quite fickle. But let's hope that everyone here can live, well, attempting to live as old as I am. Laughing in long live race.
How old are you again?
Oh, over 100, I forgot. 114? No, it's gonna take him a bit to remember. He's over 100.
Don't tell us you're getting senile on us now, old man. You really pulled through for us back there.
Yeah, you're
know-
awesome.
Well, you stop counting after 100. You remember what happens after that, but you mostly focus on events after that. It's a better way of remembering. 104. There we go.
So, who loots fish scales and who just starts going?
Just start leaving.
I'm
I'd
gonna
probably
loot some
loot a
fish
couple.
scales because I can't not.
I'll bring something back for Tell. He'll appreciate it.
Okay, I'm not going to count what you find, Dorian, because you give it to Tal. We'll you can add to your inventory fish scales, Droggy. Or sorrowfish.
Always useful.
Anyway,
We
as you slowly
are.
make your way back to the village, You see a lot of people are kind of giving you the eye. They noticed a giant purple portal open on a nearby mountain.
Jess is dead.
Oh boy.
Whatever, if they want to actually know what happened, they can talk to us. Don't say shit.
Well, if we're lucky, the matron, the Loxodon matron, will say, "We can leverage this. Say we pulled through a weapon. Maybe it'll scare off the Carvascar. Or at least make them hold back a bit."
Hey, am I back?
Yep.
Mhm.
Woo! Alright. Is it time to loot?
The time for
It
looting
wasn't.
passed.
Yeah,
Fuck.
loot very past.
I give Stella my sorrow fish scales.
You can give her whatever portion you want. Anyhow, Delphina will go to you, Dorian. By the way, I was looking through my sister's things. Among them was this. You might make better use of it than any of us. She will hand you Tisana's journal.
Oh, you know, reading uh, reading my sister's journal was something I thought the first time I did it was to find her, and now it's ever so more melancholy.
Her whole life story is in there. You never knew her. But through this, she's alive in some sense.
Keep your story alive, huh? Uh, tale as old as time.
Who knows?
Nothing
It might
else.
also just be useful in the practical sense. If she knows what caused that horrible mess of shit up there, maybe she knew how to stop it from happening again.
It was a harrowing thing. I can't imagine people going through that. I might have to think about something.
Very well.
Might shape things. And you'll see him probably just probably go to if we're in the room, go to some kind of corner to ever slightly go through the journal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It tells a lot about her life story and just gives you a lot of details about her, but it's very slow and winding, so I'm not going to recount it here. This is more of he'd have to spend a lot of time studying it, so once we say our goodbyes to Dorian, we know that wherever he ends up, he could learn everything that he wanted to know about her.
Yeah. It's partially he's reading it, and also he's having a decision in his mind of what to do next.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a moment. He's having a think.
Consider.
Consider the think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing for the foreseeable moments, as the party's probably discussing what to do next.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What exactly happened before the mountain?
Oh, what happened before the mountain?
I was gone for a week, and suddenly that. Also, random ass Leonin guy.
Oh, nothing much. Nothing much happened.
I doubt that, but okay.
Well, I mean, you gotta be there for it. But, we went to a really cool place. We got some really cool loot. We did a lot of cool things, yada yada.
Did
No.
we cause any world-ending mishaps besides that one?
Well, we almost got a
Road's still
lich into
here,
this.
isn't it?
What?
The road's still here, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but you guys have a surprising track record when it comes to coming close
Almost
to that stuff.
ending the world, yeah.
Dorian raises his eyebrow at this, knowing, dear God.
Oh,
He wants
right,
to listen
Dorian. I
more.
apologize for disappearing about 20 minutes after we met.
Oh, don't worry, youngster. Your group has shown me that you're all quite adventurous is
Special.
not
Yes, they're
quite
very
the
special.
word. Active.
We
Yeah,
are all
active.
quite. We are all quite
Yes.
indeed.
Captive.
Many shenanigans.
No.
I don't quite dislike it. Though I don't think it's that kind of lifestyle is directly for me. At least not yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll go through a second midlife crisis.
Oh, midlife. You're still young.
Well, if you're
Oh.
traveling with us, be prepared for a weekly crisis, if not more than that.
I'm not sure
I
I
think
will be.
it's
I'm sorry.
more.
It
Hence the
just stacks
disclaimer
up
at the end.
each other. Like first you have to revive a friend, then you go to like an eldritch being's lair, then you have to go here, and then it just keeps spiraling out of control. It always ends up with someone died, we have to save them, and then like getting into multiple shenanigans. Finally reviving them. Turns out they're not truly revived.
But hey,
Move
it always
on.
makes a good story.
It's a great story.
Oh, speaking of which, what's the
He's
what's the update on
alive, but
Velostrom?
he's not conscious.
He brought back
We-
his body, but his soul is still property in hell, bound by some weird devilish chains from his father. So, yeah, we need to find a way to free
Wait,
his
well,
soul.
You just know
You don't
that
know
the weird
who-
devilish change. You don't know anything about the father.
Okay,
Because,
probably by someone close to him.
Let me guess.
Uh,
We have a roadmap and everything. Should I pack the snacks?
well, the thing is, we
I
need a
don't
summoner.
trust
That's-
you
Also,
to
I do hope
pack.
you weren't actually
Also, you're probably
considering
going to
going to hell.
disappear again, and then you will have all of the food. Where do you
Well,
keep going?
What I will
Anyways.
say, so Drug, you went for an adventure in the Ash Mountains.
Actually, I kind of like the idea that Torn interrupts there, and I don't get a chance to respond.
She'll kind of murmur to Stella, "Is no one going to tell him what they discovered about you?"
Ah.
I mean, that's fine by me. We're supposed to keep it a secret, but you know.
I mean, if someone else is gonna say it, if I'm gonna say it, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, if it's personal, you don't have to tell me.
I know it's nothing too personal. It's just like, I don't know. A lot's happened the past couple days. All right.
So either tell me or don't. Don't dance
this
around
has
it.
proven that I need to go back to training. I'm going to head back to Shady Reef Town. Nowhere better can you learn to fight.
Where?
I'm sure it
Shady
is.
Reef
Sure
Town.
it's a lovely place.
What's that?
Ophion, you know what that is.
I mean,
Oh. Sadie, I know what Sadie Leaf Town is.
Yeah, you're from that area, so you're the only one who knows.
It's a pirate town.
Yeah, that
That's
makes sense.
What are pirates?
Oh, I think I've heard rumors of Shady Leaf Town.
What?
That sounds like the kind of place we would get into trouble.
No. We need to talk about how Carter doesn't know what a pirate is.
What's a pirate?
Wait, what?
I am.
You've never heard?
Mm.
I'm sure Dorian could tell you wonderful stories of what a pirate is, but that sounds
Well,
like the place we
depends.
could get into a lot of trouble, and I'm sure that means we'll see you there someday.
Probably.
Carter, I'm from the goddamn tundra, and I know what a pirate is.
Well, usually, I heard a lot of stories when I was younger. The only times I really cut out is when anything involved water.
No, that's fair.
Involved water.
Oh, right, kitty.
Mm.
Anyhow, Stella.
Someday we will go to the Emerald Isles, and I think Carter is just going to be so pissed the entire time.
Carter will not move from a single fucking tree.
Anyhow, Stella. I wish you the best of luck in your travels. I know I cannot stop you, but don't keep looking into all of this. Let the Kalishtar
In-
fade into memory. It's what's best.
You know you can't stop me, but
I'm
take
not
care,
gonna
all
try.
right?
I will. And with that, she'll pull her cloak tight again and disappear back into the astral plane.
So many people with cool cloaks.
I
I'd
need to
love
get
it.
me one of those.
That would be great for a show.
I really need to get me one of those.
I'm worried
Damn.
that one time when you use it, you're just going to disappear and then never show up again.
As is your luck.
I really need to get me one of those, though. That's
I mean,
really
Monday,
cool.
Stella.
We all know I would do
Stella,
that before Stella would.
Stella, you're
Monday,
drooling
Stella's gonna go
No-
out to
no
the Astral
offense.
Sea and never come home again.
But it
For
was
the short time I've known you, Stella, you are quite accident prone.
Tell will
That's too nice.
Tell will look at you all and say, "Are we staying for the war, or are we going back?"
Seems
No, we're
we
going
can.
back.
No, I've heard this part. I've heard this part is boring.
This is a real war.
I
Like, real.
in our condition, I
pro-
don't know how much help will be here.
Wait, hold on. How long is the wait? How long? Wait, how long until it?
DadCon? It's evening right now, so you have one full day before DadCon.
I think we could spend a day, right?
Want to spend a day here?
Carter. If you just help join a war and they expect you the next day and just leave, that's going to be very bad for a group who needs you in certain strategies. To be clear.
Fine, I guess. I just kind of feel bad. I wish there was something we could do.
Well, unfortunately, I've learned that
We
can't
prevented
always
the
fix
town
the
from
major
being
problems.
destroyed by an Astral dreadnought.
And
I
we
know,
gave
but
them all the intel we could about the enemy.
We did a good deed. Now let's move on.
Stopping wars is very much a large-scale thing, requiring a large time investment, and it seems your guys' time is quite limited in its own way.
We're not
Okay.
meant to stay here for the next several weeks or months. We're needed elsewhere.
Yeah, but isn't everything happening tomorrow? Isn't that something we learned?
The war starts tomorrow. No war is just, yeah, oh no, we lost one time. Oh dear God, war's over. Sorry guys.
This is
War's
probably going to
canceled.
be siege warfare. It's probably going to go on for weeks.
I'd be lucky if I think they'd be lucky if they held out for that long, though. They might have a lot of spellcasters, but those Carve a Scar, looks like they don't fuck around. Most of them don't seem like fighters.
You never know. A strong leadership and you knowing who you work with could do a lot more, especially with these magical inclined citizens. You
I
never
Well,
would-
know.
is that stuff necessary? Sure. Is it sufficient? We'll have to wait and see.
I wouldn't
It is-
doubt a good caster to put up a damn fight. But for now, I think we should politely take our leave. This isn't our battle.
I'm going with Tail.
Well, it's either going or staying, so there's no like.
Not
Don't
splitting
wanna
the
split-
party in the middle of a war zone.
With that, she'll
Uh,
draw her magic teleportation circle and bring you all back to the cabin. Despite being in the middle of the creepy haunted forest, it's a lot more comfortable after that desert town. And you all can rest, and you can take a long rest if you want, because it's nighttime. There's only one person who I would ask. Zirie, do you want to take a long rest?
Yes, please. I need my spells.
The one thing
Let's-
I would remind you, as a sore
Your
lock,
dagger.
as a sore lock, you can coffee lock. If you're willing to risk the exhaustion, you can keep the dagger points.
Do I need like a specific setup in order to coffee lock?
It basically you take 8 short rests, generate 8 spell slots.
8 levels of spell slot, more so.
Yeah.
I I'm gonna be honest. I actually forgot all about the whole Sorlock thing. So for tonight, nah, let's not. So
Okay.
I don't even know if I ever will do it. Besides, I don't know if if it's really Zier to just forego his sleep, especially considering he really likes his luxuries now that he's out of the military. So he's probably going to enjoy a nice long rest, especially after getting nibbled on by fish.
As you're kind of drifting off to sleep, you hear like, "No, we were getting close." Damn it.
Close to what, Dagger? Tell me, what happens? I felt you getting stronger. He's gonna mumble in his sleep or whatever.
You're not sure if it answers or not because given the state that you all are in, you kind of just pass out immediately.
Uh,
It's one of those where you got home, you saw your bed, you took some steps towards it, and then you woke up and it was morning.
Yeah. So I'm guessing long rest, we get all our shit back.
Yep, long rest, you get all your shit back, you heal 1 point of exhaustion, and you guys have 1 free day to do with whatever you like before DadCon begins.
Okay. I still have. Will we get a long rest between now and DadCon for my last level of exhaustion?
You have a full day, so
Cool.
unless you die again during this time, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
Jordy,
cray. That's
I
a
have a
real possibility.
I have a question.
Yep.
Can I redesign my hat room?
Sure, it's controlled by your mind. You can theoretically redesign it every hour.
All right, I go into my Hatscape and I do my best design work. Cause
Alright.
Don't forget to drop off the pearl again.
of course,
Interior design is my passion.
Interior design is my passion.
Burning people.
well, no, I mean I'm about.
Interior design is my passion.
I'm just imagining Carter's legs with a mirror, a little Eat, Pray, Love poster, and fucking Christmas lights surrounding the entire interior.
I
There you go.
I mean, we can all have.
I might actually run some errands today.
What errands? You have nothing.
Well, I was actually thinking about doing some shopping and some running about in Arendelle.
Well,
If
here's
anyone
the
would be.
thing. I need to conserve my spell slots to prepare for tomorrow. So unless one of you is teleporting the house, no.
Ah,
Ophion, could you spare a few spell slots?
What are we doing?
I can rope trick, but teleportation's a bit out of my forte.
You can
No, you
spend
just spend spell slots.
You can spend 7 levels worth of spell slots to teleport the house once, and you need to at least do it twice to get it back here.
good plan, guys.
I don't have 14 levels of spell slots to spend.
I can if necessary, but
No, it's not necessary. If
I would. Look, I have someone I've been needing to meet. And I don't know how much longer they're gonna be there. And also, I wanted to visit the hospital anyways, because I want to follow up on some things. And I figure this might be the only day of free time I get with the ability to teleport wherever, so.
I can do one way, and Joggy can do the other way. Okay.
No,
No.
I can. Don't worry.
Thank you, Tori.
Fine. I will burn all of my spell slots.
You don't have to. I
It's
can
not
help.
all of you. How many spells? It's by level. So you get 3 points for level 3. You get
He's
2
a half
points for level
caster.
2.
I'm a
He's a
half
Are you a
caster.
half caster?
Artificers.
Ah. Fine,
I
fucking
can help.
help.
Don't worry.
Thank
Fine.
you, Dorian.
Dorian and me will do it.
well, if we're going to Arendelle anyway, I could show you around.
I would appreciate that.
Have you all figured out what you're going to do about your friend?
Which friend?
The
That was
one
true.
that's still not dead,
One.
alive yet.
Yeah, we're gonna ask my master to see if he can get him back, or at least ask my
Oh.
shit excuse of a other master if he knew anyone, or at least Ophion's father if he knows anyone.
We've all got people we can talk to.
Who's holding the mirror and what are you
Hopefully.
doing with it?
Chucking it.
The mirror?
Yeah.
Someone chuck it.
I mean, Stella probably. I
Please don't
imagine
just
Stella would have
throw
picked
in
it
the
up.
woods.
And I think Stella probably would have put. Like. Stella probably forgot about it during the looting, so Stella probably still has it.
Okay.
Oh my god, someone chuck it.
Well, it still has it. That Stella didn't chuck it, so fortunately, there's no chucking happening. Alright,
I'm just gonna go up to the. I'm just gonna go up to Tell with the mostly broken mirror, just like, can I actually ask you about something before we go?
Sure.
So we found this during our travels, and shows Tell the mirror. I'm worried about this being safe to carry around.
You want me to identify it and possibly contain it?
Yes, please.
She'll like take it, cast identify. It's not really enchanted in the traditional sense, in that it doesn't really have a set thing of abilities. What it does do is it can be used as a focus for those of the conjuration school of magic, and improve it. Also, if one has a connection to a certain plane, it can open a gate to that plane. But it requires a whole ritual for that.
Okay, so this really only means anything to myself and Ophion.
wait a minute. Wouldn't that help you summon your friend's soul a little bit easier?
It would actually.
Maybe.
Well, isn't
If we
all
know someone with a
conjuration...
connection to the fuck the nine hells. I don't
Well,
suppose we know anyone with a connection to the nine hells.
No
I'm
one
usually
conscious,
told
at
I'm from
least.
the Nine Hells.
that's not how that
That's not how
works.
that. No.
Okay.
I mean, you could tell your friend Velisham is connected from the clear signs. But,
Now, are you from the nine hells, or do people tell you you're from the nine hells because of your personality and temperament?
All I heard was like when the school teachers yelled at me and, well, mostly me because I was distracting Jade, that I was from the Nine Hells and I should go back there. Yeah.
That's not
Right.
what they meant, Carter.
So they didn't mean literally. Got it.
Mm.
Wouldn't
So,
be surprising if it was literal, but okay.
I mean,
I mean, I don't really know where I came from, so maybe.
familiars, it's possible, but regardless, how useful of a focus is it for conjuration?
I mean, like I said, it's not really an enchanted item in the same way as what I'm used to. It doesn't like have a clear effect. Basically, if you repaired it and then continued working at it, it might make conjuration stronger, but not necessarily in predictable ways.
In probably better ways, it's kind of like what my candle is for me. It's very specific as it is right now. It's not direct power.
So, in other words, I think it would be best in Ophion's hands, actually.
Oh, okay. I don't. We need to find someone who can repair this then.
Well, we
You want more
happen to
power,
know
yes.
someone with the mending.
What did so much damage to this thing?
All of us.
About that. We were kind of attempting to close a gate to the astral plane, and we were doing it a dumb way. So that was me. Sorry.
You know what? Like I said,
And
it's
a
weird,
battering
but
ram.
fair enough.
And a battering ram, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, that's right. The
Oh,
battering ram helped.
Yes, the battering ram, of course.
I'm proud of that battering ram, damn it.
That battering ram put in some work. But that big crack right in the center, yeah, that was my fault. Oops.
Alright, give me the mirror and I'll fix it.
So do you
Alright. I don't know how well mending works on magic items, but have at it.
You can mend it physically, but it does nothing to the enchantments in it.
Yep, I'm aware.
So with that, the mirror looks good. You don't know how it'll work as an actual focus, but the mirror looks good. With that, what would you guys like to do? You have basically a full day. You can go to Arendelle if you're willing to spend basically all of your spell slots.
How do we feel about a shopping episode?
Or
Oh, and
I
guys,
mean,
you can also just time skip until DadCon starts.
do keep in
no,
mind, I didn't mention this earlier. You have an additional 1,041 gold and 5 silver to redistribute amongst yourselves because I was not there for that.
No, you get that.
Yeah, you,
I
you
wasn't
get
there.
your own share. You get your own share. Most likely we set some aside for you.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yours.
It's
no
time for
matter
ya.
how much, no matter
by the
how much
by the
the
way,
party
Draghi, we
argues, they set money aside.
no, wait, we're just like, oh wait, by the way, Draghi, by the way, on our shenanigans, we say something for ya. Drops the fattest stack of gold you've ever seen into your hands.
Hold on, no,
You
don't
have
drop it.
money now.
Yeah,
Hold
Don't
on,
spend
don't
it all
drop
in
it.
one
Throw it at
place.
them.
they drop you more gold than you've ever seen in one place in your life.
I understood all of that, even though it didn't make any sense.
Oh yeah,
I
Jody,
understood all of that.
you kind of roboted there.
You roboted for
But I
that, but we
underst-
understood exactly what you said.
As you're resting, they
More money he's ever seen in his life.
Money.
Gold than you've
Shiny,
ever seen.
shiny, 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 money, money, shiny, shiny.
Yeah.
And you just
That's
kind of see
what I
Draghi salivating over the sheer
That should
amount of
be
shinies.
that should be a little over 100 plat there. That should be about an even share.
Oh yeah. Speaking of giving
Yep.
things, so here's some skills from a thing from the astral plane.
Why, thanks. You get me the best gifts.
Ads. I also have these sleep droughts, but I didn't know what to do with them.
I'm sure I can find a use for all of these things.
See, it's like getting groceries.
What better thing for random miscellaneous magical components than to give them to a wizard?
Hey, you've taken quite good care of me, Tell. It's only fair that I do the same.
Oh, does Tell want my scales? Because that's fine.
You're free to give them to her if you want, but it's up to you.
I will give Tell the scales because I have no use for them.
Okay.
I mean-
Well, maybe
presumably
eventually you
sold
will.
for money.
One is
They
also
could,
okay.
but I'm also rolling in fat stacks.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Hey.
you rolling with more spots.
He said he gave it to her, so then yeah, remove the scales. Why, thank you, Draghi. This pays me for the trip that I just brought you on. What do you intend
Wait,
to
what?
use that for? The trip that we'll do a one shot for. And that's where you got your white mithril.
Oh, that, yeah.
Mhm.
Still don't know what that does.
It's enchanting supplies.
Ah.
Anyway, with that,
I mean, I can help. I can send her the first way, and assuming no one's doing anything, I just going to be a Stella shopping mission. Otherwise,
yeah,
We're
Yeah,
going shopping.
If we want, because I know Brandon's on limited time because of work, we could save the Arendelle arc for after DadCon and do a little time swapping.
you're all kind of exhausted, so it's also reasonable that you can just go.
I think we should save it
Let's
for
just
later.
Sleep for a day.
Yeah, I'm gonna join Stella on that shopping arc because
And so am I.
Well,
That's
you
true.
can go shopping after DadCon.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like DadCon,
oh,
Yeah.
True.
I feel like DadCon has been hyped up a lot. It's not like it's not going to be like this huge 10-session story arc. It's four
I was under the
it's four college friends meeting up for a weekend.
I was more under the assumption that Tell was just going to be like, all right, Dad comes over, now get out of my house.
Yeah, I never got the impression that DadCon was somehow like a
I was
major...
under the impression that Cinder was going to set something on fire, and then there's going to be a situation for the next 10 episodes.
That's that's possible, but at the moment it's just planned to be like I said, four college friends meet up for a weekend.
Yeah, let's just chill for the day, and then we'll deal with everything afterwards. Maybe we can get dropped off at Arendelle and then go from there.
Oh yeah. Also, I want to make clear I gave Tell one of the sleep droughts. I probably give the party the other one because I mean, I don't have a use for it. Tell would like one, and you guys probably have fun with the other.
Okay.
We'll have fun with it.
All right. With that, go ahead.
Yeah.
I actually had a question for Hell, and you said we're just gonna sleep the day away before DadCon,
Yep.
or relax.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right. Could I approach Tell and ask her a question?
Sure. You got a full day. She's like doing some minor
Okay.
enchanting, but she's not like too busy to talk.
Right. Tell, do you remember when you gave that sending spell to Fidelma, that lady I requested?
Yes.
There's two other people I'd like you to send it to, if you don't mind me asking.
So
Is that
you
all
can
right?
I can't give people spells from a distance, and if you just want to cast the sending spell, I'm not the only one who knows it now.
True, but I know Ophion can do it.
Sending!
Is there a higher percentage chance of success if a higher level mage does it, or does it not matter?
It doesn't get upcast. The only way there's a spell the only way there's a chance of failure is if they're on a different plane. Are you talking to people on other planes?
No. Sorry
I
for the
mean,
disturbance. I'll
you
consult
guys ever
Ophion
tried
with
to send
this.
Bellish
No
from a sending
disturbance.
spell?
Right. So, if Ophion isn't too busy, I'd like to talk with him. Sam?
Oh.
Oh,
Siri.
yeah,
You are.
I need you to send a message to two other people, if you can.
Each person is a spell slot. If
Well, we are using spell slots for the day.
Yeah,
We are-
you're rested and you're not going shopping, so you don't need them for teleportation.
okay,
So these are free spell slots, basically.
yeah, okay.
I want to know if I want to send a message to my mother and father. I want to know if they're still out there.
Oh,
Could you do that?
um,
I don't know much about sending, but I know they can send a reply if they're on the same plane, correct?
yes,
You know,
but
need like names and physical
I'll
description.
need
You'll need like
I'll need the names. I'll need what they look like.
They're my mother and father. I can describe them plenty well
need
enough.
to be quote unquote familiar with the person. What that means, I'll say like Zirie. How do you get Ophion familiar with them?
I did say Zirie likes to travel with a sketchbook, so he probably sketches like what they look like, and he tells them some aspects of their personality and of course their names.
What are their names again?
His mother's name is Hathia and his father's name is Zelamain.
I definitely didn't forget that.
Very well.
Hathia and Zelamain Juvier.
Let's
Imagine
start.
having complicated names.
Let's set up.
Imagine being a
Phyllis,
peasant with 1 or 2 syllable names.
Oh, very well. Let's whichever one you'd like to try and message first. Remember, it has to be under 30 words.
I think it's 25. I'm pretty sure.
30.
No, don't look up the
25.
spell. I want to hear you. I want to hear the message first. Ziria, you know there's a word limit of 20 to 30 words.
Right.
You don't quite know what it is because Ulfion has never cast this spell before in his life.
All right. So do I just tell her the message?
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
we can. I have to speak it, but you
Ulfion has to
can.
speak it, but you can dictate it.
All
You should
right.
mention that it's from you.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because
'Cause it
they
won't
hear
be your voice.
Ulfion's voice just in their head randomly.
Sound of somehow a snake speaking.
All right. 3, 2. Okay. Hello, Mom. It's me, Zirie. I'm speaking through a magical friend. Wanted to tell you I'm alive and well. Where are you? That's 22 words.
And then
I say that, and I say you can reply at the end, in addition
Right.
to all that.
Sure.
Right.
Because some people don't know you can reply to sending, and they just say things. You know.
Okay, I didn't have accents for these two plans, so it may shift.
And I send a similar message to my father. Except, I
Let
replace
me
with
just reply
Dad.
through Mother first. Hello, hello. And that will actually take up 3, as she wasn't ready for that and kind of stammered. It's been a long time, Zirie. I'm so happy to hear you're alive. Good to know you have this spell. I can't wait. And then you get the feeling she got cut off.
He kept talking.
She seems. You get the feeling she knows how this spell works, but there was a lot of my hesitation was me trying to plan this out on the fly. There was a lot of excitement in her voice. You get the feeling she knows how the spell works. She just hasn't heard from Zirie in so long that she kind of forgot temporarily.
She did excited mother things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
talkative. Did not tell me where she is.
Okay, so she's alive, and he's gonna count his blessings, and I ask him to send the same message.
As you start planning the message to your father, you will hear, Zirie, I'm so happy you're alive. Where are you? What's happened? I'm still in. Pause message. What the fuck was your town named?
Erlane.
In Terlane. Would love to see you again. That's 25.
Right. This is going to. Would it raise some red
You're
flags?
allowed to
Because.
respond, by the way. She cast Ascending and sent it directly to you.
Oh, my mom did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did not know she was a spellcaster, by the way.
Alright. Okay. Hi, Mom. Didn't know you were a caster. Currently in. Okay. I'm gonna give her a heart attack, but fuck it. Currently in haunted forest. Don't panic with strong. Wait, what?
Oh.
Because when you spoke and said you were like, I'm currently in, and then muttered to your friends, I'm gonna give her a heart attack here, and that got sent.
Okay. That was not to my friends. That was not to. Come on.
When you
said
start
that.
sending a message, unless you explicitly say pause message, I include it because it's funny.
Okay,
Even Jordy said pause when he couldn't remember the name.
Because it's much funnier because you guys you're not used to using this spell, so you didn't know if if you had to be intentional in your words. You were like, oh, if I don't intend to send this, it won't get sent. It was wrong.
Okay, that's funny, but goddamn you.
It's funny. You can cast a spell again. It's memes.
Only
Okay.
only one of you went to Worcester College and they didn't take the spell. So blame Ophion.
Yeah, if anyone
Someone needs to not start going on a tangent in the middle of you sending.
Anyway,
I
the
didn't know
message
that
to
would
your
happen.
father.
Just tell me.
Just
All right.
everything you say gets sent.
Unless you
Just
Okay,
explicitly
but
say
don't
there's
say
no- it's
anything
magic.
else.
gets sent.
It's
I
magic.
know.
There's nuance. Okay, but you know what? Fuck it. I am going to speak to my father now. I'm going to send him the same original message I sent to my mother.
Oh.
But
I didn't think I would hear from you. I didn't think I would hear from you, Zirie. It's so good to hear from you again. God, I can't believe we haven't talked in all that. He doesn't know how the spell works, so he just starts rambling and then immediately, gets cut.
I can imagine he's still talking, thinking the spell's still going.
Yeah, Ophion, he gets cut off long before he even reaches a point. He's just kind of like, oh, it's so good to hear from you. Person speaking for Zirie. I've missed you, Ule, and kind of says nothing until gets cut off.
I like the imagery of like Zirie's dad having this conversation here. I think he's sending the spell. The wife comes in. Are you doing sending? Yeah, I'm still on the call. Hold on, Zirie.
She sees that and is just like, I'm not
Ah.
going to correct him, and just walks away.
It's like, oh no,
He'll
my
figure it out
husband's a
eventually.
magic boomer.
He'll figure it out eventually.
Goddamn old people trying to text.
damn it, sweetie, I feel like I can know what a sending spell is, so I just want to speak with my son.
Do I look
Don't
like
worry.
I know what
Honey,
ascending
that's
is?
not how the spell works. Shh, I'm talking to Zirie.
I love this dynamic. Dan. I'm so sorry if you didn't have this dynamic plan. This is how the dynamic's going.
Oh, it's great. I like it.
You found your parents. It's so wonderful.
Hey, look, living parents. This is a new thing.
Hey,
Oh
I
my
have
God.
a living parent. Oh,
They're
Zirie.
alive.
I mean, both my characters have a living parent.
Parents
Yeah.
seem very happy to hear from you, at least. That's good. And
That's
they're both
really-
alive.
Yes, really good. Thank you so much, Ophion. If you don't mind, maybe sometime later, not today or maybe not even tomorrow, but maybe some other time, we could try it again, just to get some more information.
Maybe.
Yes, if we have another down day where we won't. No
Well, we-
need to worry about spell slots.
Well, we got a location. Do you think it'd be safe for you to visit them after that?
I would like to try. The other half of me isn't super excited about going back. That's where they took me, after all. I don't know if they're still there.
Oh, right.
I mean, if your parents are still there, it probably is pretty okay, right? Plus, you're older now.
I hope so. It's been years since they've last heard from me, so I just want to know that they're all right.
Well, they're good. Sounds like it.
Maybe let's just get through DadCon first, and then we'll
Get through
We'll s-
All
DadCon.
right. Is there anything?
If you were a
else- is there
wizard, I would,
anything else people want to do before DadCon?
I mean, substantially, no. I'd like to imagine that as this going on throughout the day, you'll see Dorian playing an instrument you haven't seen him play yet. He has a fucking hurdy-gurdy.
Oh god.
For the
Opion's
day,
not.
I'm just going to pop into. I'm just going to cast a rope trick outside. Say, hang on, I gotta go try something out. I'll see you guys later. And I pop inside and do a little experimenting
Wait.
with something.
What are you
Draggy, give me
doing?
an int save. An int check right now.
Draggy, don't accidentally pull yourself into the astral plane because
Give
you
me an
do
int
some
check.
dumb shit in a pocket
No,
dimension.
no, no.
Int
You
check.
you can pull the rope up in 5e.
No, yes, I know, but also don't do any
Draggy,
dumb shit in a
Everyone
pocket
else,
dimension.
shh. Draggy, make
Did
an
you
int
have a
check.
bag of holding with you?
You have a bag of holding on you.
No, I don't have a bag of holding on me.
Don't you?
16.
Okay. Wait, don't you have a bag of holding?
No,
did
I
you change-
don't, because I got rid of that infusion a while ago.
I thought you said.
Yeah,
you
remember, I'm the bag of holding?
I know, but I thought you got it.
No, I didn't re-get it.
Okay. Then never mind. Then there's no danger. I thought you had a bag of holding, and I'm like, oh god, no.
No. I want to re-get it, but I think I can only do that.
I'll be right back.
It's
Storms
one
into
thing
the
if
astral
party
plane.
gets- it's one thing if the party gets shunted and we need like some escape from the astral plane sessions. It's another thing if it's just Draggy.
Like, if I want to bag of
We
holding,
just
I'll
got
enchant my own
Draggy
bag of holding.
back. We just got it back, and he's gone again.
I'll enchant my own bag of holding. That way, I know when I have one.
Creates the bag of holding in the pocket dimension.
Anyway, so you make a rope trick, you climb inside, you pull the rope bit. Oh wait, do you pull the rope up?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you pull the rope up?
Yeah. I have a little bit of experimenting to do.
Alright. Do you feel like elaborating, or is this just cut the black?
They'll find out.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, I don't want
Yeah.
fucking singing in my hurdy-gurdy music. Fuck off.
I know that.
That is not what Dorian sounds like.
No.
I'm so glad that the moment I
Stories.
mentioned the hurdy-gurdy, Jordan immediately hurdy-gurdy music immediately.
Yeah, grab the first thing. Don't listen to it beforehand. That'd be stupid.
It was good music, though.
It was.
Apparently he sounds like a young redheaded woman.
Hey, when you're really young,
mean,
maybe, but not
Just
when I'm
make
this
sure to
old.
type instrumental.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so does anyone else have anything they would like to do on their day off?
I mean, other than, like I said, I'll be playing most music for most of the night. Maybe when people are getting closer to sleep, Dorian might do some training with the spear. But other than that, he'll mostly be like entertaining the group with hurdy-gurdy music.
Okay.
Very much more upbeat than his lyre music.
Oh, can I ask the chain for something?
Sure.
I ask if it's going to be a good idea to allow Jade to try to summon Velstrom.
It's complicated.
Fun.
Hmm.
Why don't you do more?
You get the feeling good and bad.
Good and bad.
Yeah, that's what I probably thought. Could end really well or really bad,
Cool.
or some weird mix of it. You could get Veloster back, or you could get a different cat in his body.
You summon Velstrom back, but he's a cat now.
He's
It's
the
somehow
best animal in the world. Don't worry, Velstrom. It's great being a cat.
I actually have something I'd also like to do unless Carter's still talking.
I think that was it.
I mean,
That's pretty much it.
I would like to reattune to the headband of intellect before head DadCon.
you want to
I
be
want to
smart
be
enough
smart
to
for the
these wizards
I want to be smart in front of the wizards.
until they see you and know what the headband is, and they start laughing at you.
I mean,
Look at you
they
using a
they know.
headband to be intelligent.
I mean, look. At least I'm actually trying.
That would be like showing up to a basketball game wearing stilts.
I mean,
Or
I mean,
fucking high heels.
if you could ball in that, they'd respect you a little
True,
bit, but
that's fair.
they still know you're wearing heels. Like, you get some respect, not complete respect if you were that tall or that smart normally. You get
Man.
some street cred.
Anywho,
You have to, but it's Stella ballin'.
is there anyone else that would like to do something?
Ulfion isn't doing anything other than the thing, with the zero, but he just looks really nervous. It's like, Dad's here tomorrow, Dad. Dad is going to be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, do you want to tell us not to tell them anything, or like, are you not gonna say a word?
I was like, oh, hey, guys, perhaps we don't talk too much about all the times we nearly died and, like, the time, or the crimes, the illegal things. Yes, don't talk about that, perhaps.
Why not?
Yeah, we're just a friendly, merry band of adventurers in front of your father. I understand.
Oh boy.
Let's not talk about the crimes.
I've heard so many coming of age stories. This is going to be wonderful.
A few hours later, I pop out of my rope trick, covered in a few bruises, and it looks like I got like a black eye.
You good there,
Did you get in a fight with something? And lose?
Something, yeah. Ow!
You've been working on something up there. I'm curious what you've been working on. Though obviously I'm not gonna pry if it's a secret still.
You'll find out when I'm a little better. I'm just gonna go like down
You
for
want-
a minute. Ugh.
Do you want some help with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's get you inside. Hold on. I'm just gonna direct him to the nearest Zirier.
Dad, we got hurt.
Zirier.
I
The
plop down
tripped and rock hit my knee.
small something from my pocket on the nearest desk.
What is it?
Oh,
You know what it is.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
All right,
You
you
have
just send him a
many
message.
things, Draghi. I don't
Okay.
know which of the things this is.
Just message the DM of what it is.
Like,
God damn it.
I have several guesses, but I don't actually know which one it is. So describe the
All right,
scene.
DM. I slapped the thing. What thing? The thing. Our thing.
what's
We
it
have
up there?
several
What's it up
things.
there, Draghi?
Yeah, describe what you put down, Brandon.
He's messaging you, I
Typing
assume.
majority.
It is not. That is not completed.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, that's what the white.
At
mithril is
this
for.
point?
No, you got the white mithril to build the frame for it, but
Oh.
that's what you had time to do. So you can put
Okay.
that down. It's that thing is very impressive, but
Okay.
so
In
yeah,
that case,
he reaches into his pocket and plops down an ingot of what looks like if you liquefied pearls and then shaped them into like a metal ingot shape.
Is
I've been working
Very
on
interesting.
something, alright. I'll show it to you guys a little later.
Guessing it's not done yet.
No, but when it is, I'm gonna be one happy goblin.
What would I need
Hopefully-
to roll to know what kind of
History.
a substance that history? I'm not very
Well,
good at
history
that, but
checks. I want to know what it is too.
my brain is
Hopefully-
big and I got a 15.
Hopefully your project doesn't assault
I
you.
rolled a 12.
Looks vaguely like mithril, which you know that mithril is it's a stone. It's a very rare metal, stronger than steel, but incredibly light. However, that doesn't look quite right. That's about all you've done.
And mithril costs a lot of money. Where would Draghi have the money to buy an ingot
What's the
of
li-
mithril?
Something looks a little bit off about that mithril, though. Like, where? Do you still need to like process that and everything? Is that
Just to say, Brandon doesn't actually know how he got this yet. That will be the one shot. So don't be too
Yeah,
specific with
I
your question.
don't know how I got it, so I can't answer that
Well,
question.
in character, Draghi, you know that crimes
Yes.
are involved. But that's about
Most
yeah.
likely thief.
Yeah, in character, Draghi knows. Out of character, Brandon doesn't, and honestly, I don't fully either because we haven't run the session yet.
Most likely thieving and stealing.
Oh yeah, I know about the ash
Yeah,
mounds. Yeah, you definitely stole that shit.
Oh wow.
I pull out of my pocket.
You must be making something real nice with that.
I pull out of my pocket my shard of grace, and then lie down to rest. Yeah, I've got a little something going on.
With that, you all will kind of just have a chill, lazy day, which after the past few days is very warped. It's like when you finish your week of projects and tests on zero sleep, and then you just lie down and somehow it's Monday.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
Yeah. However, as you're all getting yourself breakfast, kind of sitting in the main room, a light will take as the teleportation circle activates.
Cut it off.
Am I dying? Am I roboting?
You're
No.
back.
We heard a light and then teleportation circle.
A light begins in the middle of the room as the teleportation circle activates.
Someone's coming over.
In the middle of the teleportation circle...
Robot.
No, fuck.
You're good.
Am I good?
You're good. You're good now.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, we're gonna talk.
In the middle of the circle, you see a small gray ferret.
What?
What?
Oh, Val, it's so good to see you again. And you see an illusion begins to weave around the ferret into a well-dressed, gray-skinned tiefling. Well then, I did not expect to see you all here. What did you call yourselves? The Silver Lining?
What's the name?
Yeah, no, it was
Suppose we
Silver
call
Lining.
us- Yes, we know what he looks like. I suppose we call ourselves that.
Well, that's the name you gave me last time.
Yeah, couldn't come up with anything better, so...
Clearly. So, what brings you to the edge of the world?
No, we already kind of completed that. We're just waiting on other people now.
Oh, you didn't come to visit me?
Nah.
Come now, Dad. It's been years. How has it been? And they'll begin just catching up.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Well, I knew you knew some of Tell's graduate friends, but wow.
We know
You
that
know,
we know all of
all
them, pretty much.
I hope all on good terms.
Hey, I'm in.
You see, you'll hear partway through, they will go yes, well, you know, I didn't want to spend more time in Arendelle. What can I say? Red and Arcanum are a bunch of pricks. So I started a shop up in Griffin's Perch. That's where I met them, actually. So,
Yeah.
how has the progress been coming, Del? And Joel responds, none at all. Those days are behind me now. He seems disappointed.
Ha. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
No, it's how it
What are you
is.
even laughing at?
She'll go. Breaking a curse is a permanent spell. I can do it no more than I can create a new curse.
Well, aren't there things that can break curse without actually casting the spell itself?
They're out of my power, she'll say. Besides, no use here as a persistent one, and he kind of seems to not like that it's being talked about in front of other people.
Sorry. It might be a little too personal.
Yes.
Out of character, can someone catch me up on what I missed in the past, like, 3 minutes?
A ferret teleported in through the circle, and then that ferret became Valius.
Oh, wait a second!
Yes? You step. Carter starts freaking the fuck out.
It took Carter 5 minutes to recognize what the fuck he saw.
It really took you that long to figure
Yeah,
out
it took
what.
me that long. I was like,
Carter!
I'm like, oh god, another familiar. Oh god, another, like, illusion. Wait a second!
Carter!
It became the ferret!
Remember,
Says the
Carter!
cat. Says the cat.
I fucking die!
what do you say, Carter? Because you are very visibly freaking out off to the side.
Carter, is everything alright?
I can't
Um.
I fucking go laugh. I just keep laughing. You can't stop me. I just keep laughing and laughing and laughing.
I'm just gonna take Carter
This
to
too.
like a different room for at least a little bit. I'm gonna take Carter to the guest room for at least a moment until they calm down.
Someone move the cat. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Dorian.
No problem. As he
Alright.
does a little wave and take Carter into the guest room for at least until Carter calm down.
He's still fucking ferret. I can't calm
Come on,
Remember, you
Carter.
never saw
Oh,
Valius's real
Carter
form in
is-
the shop.
down. Exactly! This is Valius. Does anyone not get the joke?
Yes,
It's
I realized this. My first, Ophion's first thought is, man, I should have specialized in illusion. I wish I could do that.
No! He's the fucking ferret.
Yes, we get it. He's the fucking ferret. We understand
No,
that he's the
the
fucking.
ferret. We
Oh,
can stop
He
speaking
uses
about this
illusions
now.
to pretend he's a tiefling.
Oh,
I
Or-
know,
oh,
I
oh.
understand.
I realize what's,
Am I the only one who fully understands what's going on? Am I
No,
the
I
only
understand
one
too.
who knows
Okay,
what's going
I-
on?
at first, I thought I did, and now I actually do, and now I'm just like, oh.
Wait,
Am I the only one that understood what was going on the second I saw the ferret transform
now-
into Val?
now-
He doesn't know what's going on. He's
now, now
restless.
Jordy's getting confused. All right.
so, Draghi,
I'm the only
would
one
know,
with
I
the
think it was
instinct.
Draghi.
No.
Draghi, you would know. Apparently, all 4 members of the Fateless Four, which were Ophion's dad, Carter's dad, Tell, and this guy, Valius, all 4 of them were cursed in some way. You know that
Yep.
Tell's was that she could never make permanent spells, and you guys think you know what Valius is now.
My man got hit with fucking true
This
polymorph.
may or may not be related to a
he's
previous
stuck as a
conversation
weak
you had
for
with him in
ferrets.
private.
Yes, we all know.
I'm just Carter is literally banging his head against the wall, like trying to stop.
What, Carter?
This is in the you're in the guest room now. I took you there.
It's fine. I don't care. It's too busy.
And yes, Brandon, this is the same Val that is the shopkeeper of the
Yeah.
He's
Griffith
a
ferret.
ferret.
Yeah, he's a ferret.
Fucking ferret.
And you're a
Oh my god.
Serves him right.
Man,
Druggy just doesn't
Polly-
like Val.
Jesus Christ! What did he ever do to you?
He literally did
You
nothing.
lied to him. That's what he did. Even though Droggy lies to everyone, he is mad that someone lied to him.
I mean, does that seem out of character?
Yes.
Speaking of, did any of you ever get me that dragon turtle breath that you owe me?
Not yet.
Okay.
You think we've had time to go to...
I don't know. You've made it all the way to the haunted forest and met a celebrity. By the way, what's he doing here?
Well,
he works
that's
in- it
Doggy's
points
job to
Dorian
get
now.
you, and also we don't even have the shield anymore.
You still... I don't have the shield either, so you still owe me for it.
Also, as they point to me, as Val points to me, I do like a normal wave, like hello there.
She goes, oh yeah, he came looking for his sister or something. I don't know. It's been nice to have a free jester.
So
I take that as a compliment.
I wouldn't.
You know that's as close as she gets to compliments.
It's fine. Like he considers himself kind of a joker overall personality, and he's too old to care.
What's up with them? And points to the cat and Stella freaking the fuck out.
Well, Carter was
there.
dragged off to another room because Carter was seriously going to open his mouth and make fun of him until they put the cat in the other room.
I put Carter in the guest room.
Do you eventually let Carter out of the guest room?
Yeah, I probably wait like at least 3 minutes.
Okay, it's been
at least.
Had enough time to at least calm down a little bit, Carter, and you're allowed to leave the room.
Okay.
Well, just like takes a minute and just like, sorry, I lost my composure a little bit there.
No problem.
A pleasure to meet you once again.
Pleasure was all mine.
Unfortunately, our crew is a bit short today.
Yes, you're missing the best one.
Yeah,
Everybody loves him.
about that. That's actually part of why, we're all here, is, he has passed.
What a shame.
We have run into some roadblocks in our attempts to resurrect him, and
He's kind of like, when he hears he's passed, he kind of expects that to be the end. Hearing that, he's like, oh. Kind of shoots Tell a glance of, be careful.
Alright, I come back more composed now.
Ah, you're Cinder's son, aren't you?
I'm okay. Sure.
How are you then?
I am so fucking well.
Carter.
I don't know what
Carter.
I'm just so happy right now.
Seems the cat has a bit of a wheeze today. No worries.
Hey, you'll get to
Give
see
him
Jay
extra-
today.
Did you give him extra, what's it called, catnip or something?
From what I could tell, I'm not sure. I've probably been around.
Yeah, I
you
think he
all
sources his
long
own.
enough.
It's hard to tell how
Yeah.
much he it's hard to tell how much he has on any given day.
How do you respond to all of this, Carter?
I'm just smiling. I'm just so... This is just like the
Look on his face, probably more than enough.
because like I can't wait to see what Cinder's fucking curse is.
Wait, that's what you're
No,
waiting
that's a
for? You're like,
that's a
I want to
very-
know how Cinder's cursed because I hate him.
That's a
Well,
very dangerous.
I just
Very
find this
dangerous.
funny. I don't know. I don't know how else to say. I just find this funny, and I'm like, God.
It's a very dangerous line of questioning.
What, you're happy that your station as dumbest animal is being threatened?
Wait, what?
Ophion called
As
you
you're
dumbest
having
animal.
this
Yeah.
argument, Valius will also go, what was that?
I think. Pardon, but I assume the rest of your graduate friends are coming. I know there's 2 more.
They'll get here when they get here. You know, wizards work on their own time.
Yes.
As I've heard.
I'm sure the other 2 will arrive eventually. Stella's just gonna glance over at Ophion.
Is Armon on time?
As you
I'm
say
guessing.
that,
Is
the
Armon?
circle begins to light up again.
Oh shit.
Oh,
And you see
Right on schedule.
materializing a very tall elven form steps in. As Armand steps in. What a lovely place you have, there. And he'll give her some a quick kiss on the cheek. That was way too strong of an accent. Oops. It's good to see you too, Valius. And as he pauses, looking directly at Ophion. Ophion.
hello.
It's good to see you again. And he'll sort of look at Tell like, I thought I told you he was not supposed to be here for when we all got here. Are you kidding? What if Cinder does something? And she'll go, I'm not the snake's father. Not my job to kick him out.
Nice.
And he's like, we're going to have words about this. Ophion! And he'll immediately put back on the happy face. He'll kind of kneel down and like offer the hand for you to like climb up onto his shoulder. You know, you guys don't really hug.
It's kind of hard to hug when you
Yeah.
are a snake. Yes, I will accept.
Just perch.
What are you doing all the way out here? I didn't expect to see you with my old roommates in the haunted forest.
Glares over at Tell.
He is glaring at Tell right now.
This guy
It-
had
it's
male
a-
Karen energy.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
I gotta write this down because this will be a juicy story to
A
tell.
long story.
I'm sure we'll have time to tell. Oh, by the way, Tell, I hope it's okay. My assistant is also joining us, and you notice the portal is still glowing. I know I'm not much for assistance, but he was lost at sea, and he said he needed help, and he's been, mostly doing chores. Quite nice, though. As a small
Assistant?
goblinoid figure steps in. This is my new assistant, Fraxel.
Dad?
What?
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 What? Even
Gonna go,
Dorian goes, what? Dorian, wait, what? Man, this is just getting juicier.
Dad, come
Get
here.
out here.
Too many damn dads.
Too many dads.
Too many dads.
Too many dads.
Stella's just gonna look at Joggy with just like the happiest looking eyes, just like looks up between the two, just like
And you see he hasn't turned around.
Oh
He's
my
still,
god.
like, lugging
Oh
the
my
cart.
god.
He's
Oh
like,
my god.
sorry, I was getting most of the alchemy sets. It's rather heavy. And he'll turn around. Oh, other guests. It's Joggy?
What are you doing here?
I'm Armand's assistant. What are you doing here?
I'm traveling with the... It's a long story.
Traveling with friends, you could say. I think that.
traveling with friends, one of which is
Your boss's son.
yeah, one of which is Ophion.
Wait, does that mean Ophion's the
related.
boss of Joggy?
I
Uh,
don't think that's how that works.
not how that works.
No.
Well, I
Uh,
tried.
wrong
both-
kind of-
Partner and
Wrong
say that's
kind
not
of
how that
system.
works.
Sometimes I do wish I could tell Doggy what to do. If
That's
only to
more of a
prevent-
monarchy, not a more of a monarchy than a
And
business
just-
relationship.
Tangents. Let the two catch up.
I'm sure there's plenty of rooms to catch up if privacy is needed.
Yeah, who would like to have the first conversation?
Uh,
Not it.
Colston?
Not it.
I don't know, Ophion, do you really want your dad to hear about all the cool adventures that He's definitely gonna tell his dad about?
I have no
yeah,
family
you-
members here, so I'll just stay out of this.
You said I was mainly asking, Ophion for Armand, Draghi for Fraxel, and if Carter wants to keep snickering at Valius, he can.
I'm really good. I'm over Valius.
Yes, Carter has a new thing to focus on.
Yeah, Stella's just gonna like pat Draghi on the back and just be like, just kind of give him a little push.
Draghi,
Oh,
I came
Seems-
looking for you. Didn't actually expect to find you here. What brought you here?
how much do you know? Because it's been a very long time, and I'm not even sure I can recount the entire story.
Not much. Well, what happened was I sailed across the sea, got lost looking for you because I wanted to talk to you, to see you again. And then a whole lot of being shipwrecked, spent a few nights in a crate, and I somehow ended up in Arendelle. Went to the Mages College and they referred me to, well, I asked them for help finding my son and convincing him to come back home. So they referred me to what they called a good convincer and points to Armand.
And
He said he was.
does Mother know about any of this?
Yes, she knows that I went out looking for you. She had a lot of words about that, but I needed to see you again.
Gods, I don't even know if I could go back home. I want to, but
Well, we can talk about all of that in time to come. I must know what's happened to you. What's been going on in your life? What sort of adventures have you been on with them?
well, for starters, I've been training Pop.
I can see.
I
that
want
you've
to
got
become.
some interesting gear. At this point, you guys will all notice he has a prosthetic arm. Yeah, his left arm appears to be made mostly of what is it? Like a mold around wood.
Oh.
I want to be a better artificer. I want to build things and to make things and to not make mistakes like that.
Froggy, it's
So I joined this.
go ahead.
Oh. So I joined this merry band, and what happened? What started out as a couple small-scale attempts at I guess conning, if I could even call it that, turned into what?
Nothing.
Turned into apparently we're discovering the secrets of mist or something.
At this,
I've been exposed
Armand go. You guys are doing what?
At this point I've been exposed to so many otherworldly things, I'm not even sure what to think anymore. I'm not the same goblin I was when I left Bitterbite, that's for sure.
But Bitterbite, it's not the same town that it was when you left.
What do you mean? Have the droves come back? Oh god, if the drove come back.
What?
I mean, drow, not dro.
You mean down?
Wow,
Wow.
fucking pronunciations.
The population. Look, it's just different, all right. Home has changed for the better. That's why I wanted to see you again. I wanted you to come back.
I don't know, I'd have to think about it.
Well, we have time. We have plenty of time to talk. Otherworldly thing. What have you seen? I'm so curious. On my short trip, I've seen quite a bit, and honestly, it was just going to Arendelle and then getting teleported to a wizard, and then doing chores in a giant tree.
A giant tree?
Yes, Armand lives in a giant tree. It's very weird. Also,
Look,
did you know there are islands where it doesn't snow?
Yes, father.
I went
I'm-
swimming in winter, and I lived.
Is there like just a general map of the world lying around that I
Yeah.
can point to and show him shit? Look, father, I've been here and also here. I've traveled a good chunk of the continent.
You've been to Griffin's Perch? Oh, you must tell me about that. I've heard it's a wonderful city.
Oh, it was wonderful. We nearly had to escape from prison, and
Bro.
Jackie?
Bro.
I love how
That's
Ophion,
Ophion.
you can feel Armand's pulse just like as he like tenses slowly.
I'm
I love how we had,
fucking screwed.
we
So
had this.
grounded,
We had
guys.
a we had a disclaimer too. You had a disclaimer too.
And so I was just gonna just grab Johnny
Johnny
on the
wasn't
shoulder,
here
like,
for that. Remember, Johnny was in
Maker
the
you
fucking-
always getting into
Johnny-
trouble.
Yeah, Dad. Don't
Johnny
worry. We
in
got
Can I roll
the
deception for that? Can I roll
Well, it's your
deception for
fault
that
then, I guess.
very subtle bluff? Just being like, "Oh, you little troublemaker, you."
Draggy was in the vote chick when I gave everyone, hey, please don't talk about the crimes.
Well, I guess it's your fault for not bringing it up again.
Oh, I'm so fucking grounded.
Can I roll deception for that?
You can at disadvantage.
That's six.
It's so
No,
bad.
Fucking
No, you
No,
can't. You can't help
no, that's not good. That's not good.
Beads of sweat. Beads. Clear as fucking crystal.
Ophion,
If the snake could sweat.
yeah, Ophion can't sweat, yet somehow is.
If I could-
Somehow,
Yeah,
there
just
are
like-
multiple people in this room sweating.
Completely tense and motionless, just like turns his head like a robot, just like
Yeah,
What is
he's
this?
just looking down at Ophion now, who is looking at Draghi, like not making eye contact with Armand. Ophion is somehow both red and sweating, two things that snakes are not physically capable of.
His
Oh,
eyes, which are always open, become even wider.
It's
I shouldn't have
so
said that,
grounded.
should I?
Oh well.
Be honest with you.
No, I must admit I've had a few adventures myself, although, honestly, the world is a lot less intense outside of Bitterbite. And Saga in general.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I left.
Yeah. But, you know, it's home. Meanwhile, Armand.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I got a meme for this.
Ophion.
No.
Hold on.
Sorry,
Let
Ophion.
Let the meme happen.
It's a gif.
Yes.
Ophion, Ophion, what is the goblin talking about?
Oh, you know.
I'm just looking at them.
Yep, this is exactly what's going on.
You know.
Call the goblin crazy. Just call the goblin crazy.
Doggy's a bit.
What?
Doggy's a bit of a. He talks big, you know?
I've certainly met
Ophion,
sorts of... and kind of glances
you only
at
got
Carter.
one shot. You
What?
only got one shot at this. You only got one shot at this.
Well, I'm
Say-
fucking grounded. I'm
He
not.
mentioned prison? Please tell me he was the only one involved in that.
Well, that was,
Actually, you can tell the truth about this one.
Yeah, technically, they were the only one involved.
Hey, you know, although I have broken into a prison twice, that was pretty fun.
Bro,
Well,
stop
Doggy
talking.
didn't stop talking.
How can you not see this situation and grasp nothing? You have grasped.
Draghi, you haven't seen your father in years. You don't care about anything happening beyond that conversation.
Doggy did break into a prison on his own.
Twice!
Why?
Doggy.
I love.
To
be
rescue
fair,
my
this is all.
friends, obviously.
Oh
Back
no!
at you,
Oh.
to look back at you, Ophion. And which friends were those?
It's mostly me.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right.
Mostly Stella.
I'm sorry, who are you?
All of
I,
us are just one.
Mostly Stella, because right now Stella's... He's not going to just hurt Draghi, because, you know, he knows Draghi's dad. But Stella... You apparently got Ophion in trouble, so... Who are you? Immediately
Well-
Ken goes, I'm going to go make tea. Valius, help me.
well,
They both hurry off.
well,
Oh my god,
You
don't
might wanna
tell
grab a
them
seat,
the
'cause this story's
story.
gonna
Just
take a while.
say your
Stella's
name
gonna
and
say
move on.
everything.
you want to know who I am? I will tell you who I am, and I will give you
Stella, you-
nothing but the truth and the entire truth.
No! You
Well, wait,
Wait,
Why did I
Hold on,
think
hold
I
on.
would get away with it with this party
I
of
look at
people?
Stella when she says the
Why did I
entire
think I'd be
truth,
able
like,
to get away with
Yo,
it?
can't you just cast sleep on Stella or something? Ophion?
That will be noticeable. I am not a sorcerer. I
Stella,
cannot cast subtle
what do you
spells.
Yeah.
say?
I start telling Stella's entire life story.
Including the new information.
Oh yeah, do you include the new information?
Oh my fucking god, I had a dream about this.
I think Stella will be a little bit easy on the new information, but
Okay, no. In exact words, because you kind of have to, if you include any of the new information, it kind of has to be started with, given how it is. Do you tell anything about it? And if so, what do you say?
I do not start with anything that has happened in the past week.
Okay. Partway through talking about, like, your third birthday with Cat Dad, I forget his name at the moment.
Yeah.
Who go, kindly, just tell me about the prison that you apparently endangered my Ophion in. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh yeah, he's an enchantment wizard, right?
Fuck with the
Yeah.
enchantment wizard.
Natural 20.
Stupid fuck.
Oh shit!
Impressive. Well, do you play off being charmed?
Oh shit. Do it. Do it, Stella. Help
Is
Ophion
Stella
out
smart enough to
once.
play off being charmed?
I don't know. You definitely sensed a charm spell trying to get into your brain.
Good night.
Are you
I'm
leaving?
just going to hold up a hand and just be like, all right, I'll get to the point. When we were in Griffin's Perch, I had a bit of a disagreement with the Celestial Observatory.
Oh my
It
fucking
was
god.
just
Hey.
between me and the Celestial Observatory. And I will spare you the details for now. But I assure you that at the end of it all implications of anything were separated from Ophion. And Ophion was released and completely cleared of any association with my actions.
Good.
It's
You see, he's kind of giving the we're going to talk about this bad
We're gonna
influence on
talk
you
later.
um,
We're gonna talk about this later.
however,
Look,
he is kind of like, now, how did people of your, let's say, skill manage to escape from the Celestial Observatory? It's quite a vault.
Stella, I will fireball you. No fucks given.
And why would the cat fireball the girl for this?
I haven't heard the
Well,
complete parts of this story.
you will counterspell any fireballs coming my way, won't you?
Depends.
I'm
And you
not.
hear
Oh,
from the, you hear from the
bless
kitchen.
you.
No one is throwing fireballs in my house.
Okay. I'm sorry, Tell.
Please don't make Tell angry. I'm going to be here at least for a little bit longer.
I will drag you down.
Then I will tell you that I was not the only one in the Celestial Observatory.
You stupid pig.
Looks at Ophion, waiting to hear that he had some involvement in this.
So,
I look.
No!
Look at Carter.
No, ruins Carter reputation. Ruins Carter.
now,
Oh, no! Wait!
look at
I
me.
know what to do. Before she can say anything, I cast Suggestion
On who?
on Stella.
And obviously,
Yeah. So I make a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, make a wisdom save. Well, first, what is your suggestion?
Be quiet.
18.
My God.
I think that doesn't beat it. Fuck.
It should.
I'm-
I think
that should beat it.
I think Wapsie meant the other way around for
Yeah,
her.
Oh, yeah,
I meant-
yeah, that beats it. Yeah, unless you have something I don't know about, like, that should beat it.
At plus 5 around here, you're using getting DC 16 at this level.
Fun. You're
Yeah.
stupid stuff.
Stella's
You're so
very
stupid.
good with wisdom saves. Monk. Kalishtar monk.
The worst
Yeah.
combination for wisdom saves.
Very good at wisdom
we should-
saves, you're not.
I think we should speak about this privately.
No, I don't think we should speak about this
I
at
think
all.
we should speak about this now. I want to know what.
Why are you
why-
digging Ulfion's grave deeper?
I don't think we should talk about this near the teleportation circle.
I think you're going to get yourself killed,
There's
Stella.
no getting surprised by the teleportation circle. It lights up really brightly before anyone goes through.
Cinder
The
was
longer
there
you
as
drag
well.
this out, the worse.
Oh my fucking god.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's completely trust everything.
So,
This is.
how did you manage to escape the Celestial Observatory?
In
Yes.
part, I was going to be released anyways, which I was not aware of at the time.
The was going to is the sticking point.
Was going to is the sticking point. And then there was a break-in. Celestial Observatory.
Looks back at Draghi.
And there were several break-ins. Celestial Observatory.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
You really forgot that there was like
You
3
forgot?
different people breaking
You really
into the.
forgot about the only reason why you got out of there alive?
Have you forgotten about the only reason why Carter is so fucking mad that he doesn't want to tell what happened?
Wasn't it a good thing that I forgot that there were multiple?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you-
you forgot,
oh,
but someone
yeah.
else who's stupid
But
remembered.
Stella,
Draghi was helpful there for a second.
who
Because Stella, for some
freed
weird
you?
reason, wants to say everything truthful about like every situation, even though it doesn't help her in the slightest.
Who freed you?
Go on, Stella.
It was a combination of just
Your strength and mine.
Draghi simply passing through. Cinder was there as well.
Cinder. We're going to have words.
I would like to ask that for sake of Carter.
No, I don't know Cinder that well. I'm just mad that you keep telling everyone everything.
Draghi, your dad will go. Sounds like you're really giving these upwalkers hell. These tall folk hell.
Yeah, I do admit it's been a little fun. Not so much this, but
Yeah,
I do enjoy raising
Look.
a little hell.
You know, God, if I were younger, I remember doing that sort of shit with those uptight drow.
We should go out and do something together sometime. Father and son.
Look,
Are you talking?
We have
Dom?
enough
no, Stella.
the
Don't say
antics.
look,
We don't
because
Father and
I'm
son,
going
are you-
to kill you.
I can teach you to fish. That's something I never actually did with you. We can get a meal, or are you talking about making life hell for some tall folk?
The former's fun, but you know we both mean the latter.
Draghi, you're not causing problems during DadCon.
No,
more than
I'm
you already are.
hanging out. I'm
he'll
hanging out
kinda,
with
like-
my dad during
You
that.
see, he'll kind of like stretch his back and crack it a bit. It's been a while. I hope you'll forgive me for being rusty at
I'm sure you'll catch up quick.
it. And you see the 2 goblins are just giggling now.
no.
Oh, you have 2 problems now.
Well,
Have fun.
Anyways, sir. I know you likely have little reason to trust me.
I
I'm-
don't, but I was worried about who Ophion would be with. You know, I figured he would be picked on at learning magic for being different. This is both better and worse.
Honestly, Ophion is one of the most gifted young wizards I have ever met. And it has been an honor to travel with Ophion. And I hope that, in spite of the brashness of my actions, I believe that I have grown a lot since, even though that wasn't very long ago, admittedly. I wasn't very mature back then, and I think I've grown a lot in that respect since then. And it would mean a lot if you would allow Ophion to continue traveling with me, because I consider him a good friend.
We'll talk about it. We should do so now. I suspect the peace will soon be disrupted once, and then the portal opens again.
Oh boy.
And the last one comes in.
boy.
All right. I don't have fireproof paper. This would be a problem.
You might want to get Some
You've
kind
been
of.
living with Cardiff for a week. You would have made changes. You would have done so already.
I have
True.
rolled that much.
And then
Well,
emerging
but
through the
I've
portal,
been to the nearest paper shop.
emerging through the portal, two tieflings step into the room. One much older, seemingly in his middle age, starting to get a little gray hair, and the other quite young, small child. It's just kind of looking around in wonder at the new cabin.
And they finally arrived.
You see, Tell will emerge with a few cups of tea and then be like, he brought his kid. So many uninvited guests. She'll turn around and start making more tea.
Go on, Carter.
Isn't it more the merrier, Tell?
It's a very small cabin.
And Stella's just going to gently nudge Carter in the direction of the two of them.
I will fireball you. Stop pressuring me. I'm fine. I'm about to throw up.
I hate to break up this lovely little reunion, but my dad and I have some planning to do.
You two have fun.
I'm sure there's a
Have
quiet
fun.
room for you all. Just not the practice room. I think we might need that. Also, we'll have to move something from the practice room.
Yeah,
I
you can,
don't.
We'll
Well, I
talk
think we all.
about that later.
you can go into one of the dimensional rooms.
Yep.
I'll put you
we
into a
will
nice,
see you
safe-ish
later, Brandon.
Bye-bye.
Hey,
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon.
So yeah, we'll tell you who dies.
Oh,
I'll let
Doggy
you
had
know.
to fuck everything up.
Draggy
But don't worry, I knew someone's gonna
fucks
fuck it up.
everything up, refuses to elaborate,
I
leaves.
still have my trap card for when Dad starts getting too mad, but still.
Let's be honest.
I
We knew that the secret was going to break at some point. I think we were just surprised by how
That's
instantly Draghi did it.
I weren't. I immediately, as this is
I
going
mean,
on.
he was going to figure out something was off when Cinder showed up and was like, "That's my cat."
Yeah,
You know?
we all expected a fight between Carter and Cinder to blow the lid off this. Then Draghi.
The Draggy happened.
Draghi dropped a grenade and left it.
Don't
I just got reverse
underestimate
Uno'd.
the quiet anger of an enchantment wizard. Don't fuck with an enchantment wizard if you like having autonomy over your actions.
Stella carefully deflecting Armand's anger away from Ophiana towards Cinder.
Alright. With that, place
Fun
has
part.
changed a bit. That. And he'll have a long sigh of, dear God, this cat follows me everywhere. Which is immediately distracted from, as you hear, Carter! As the kid runs forward and just grabs Carter.
As I run into his arms.
Aww. Stella's just
If I
gonna
could
give them.
draw,
Stella's just gonna give the happiest little look.
if I was a
You-
better artist, I would draw you all. But I mostly do sketch art.
You guys don't really hear Carter purr that often, so you just hear the loudest, little rumbles coming from his, chest as he rubs himself all over.
However,
Yeah.
Cat thing.
The rest of you will notice something that may upset Carter in a minute as a third being came through the portal.
Oh,
Oh.
dead.
Oh.
Well. If it isn't backstory, or just story now at this point.
Oh.
Who is that?
Who?
Okay.
Yeah, Carter,
Hi.
you will notice
What?
there's a different cat in the room.
This is getting juicy. Write down more.
Okay.
Also,
Do you say or do anything noticing this?
I'm sure the purring stops.
Yeah, the purring stops. It stops straight in its tracks.
Yeah, I imagine all of the cat body languages of, oh no, there's a new cat, just immediately start going off.
Yeah, the Carter's head hair starts to stand, and then do I recognize the cat?
Nope.
Okay, then never mind. We're good.
Who speaks Draconic?
New cat, who this?
Huh?
Who speaks Draconic?
I do. No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Carter does.
You will
Yeah,
hear
it
from
does.
this cat. Do not threaten me, animal. I am beyond you.
Oh no!
Hey!
Oh god! Oh god! No! Yeah, Carter, don't fuck this cat. You got no. Even though you
We
can
do
only
not fuck with this cat.
What do you say, Carter?
No, dude. I think I am beyond you. Who the fuck are you?
Oh my god,
At this point,
Carter.
Jade will go.
I can't wait for you to
yeah,
find.
Carter. Sorry, this is Porter. He's not as fun. He doesn't really talk as much. He's not as nice as you were.
I bet. It's hard to replace me. Though your dad seems to keep trying.
I wasn't trying to, but you know, I was trying to do something else, but it accidentally made Porter here. And you hear Porter goes, I detest this name. He'll look at you, Carter. Were you too enslaved by this creature?
No. I was not enslaved.
Then you clearly are beneath me.
No, because unlike you, I'm actually recognized amongst my family. You are not really part of it. So thus, you are beneath me in this case.
I am Gaed or the Dark Flame. You are nothing.
I am Carter Tharistoon.
Oh my god! This is
Oh
hilarious.
Are you going to tell us any of this?
Yeah,
You
No.
are
the rest of
nothing.
you
You
just
are
hear
nothing.
them talking in Draconic. Cinder
No,
staring
you are nothing.
daggers at Carter, and Jade looking very confused because it seems, despite summoning them, Jade doesn't speak Draconic.
I'm just gonna mind link with Carter for a moment, like, hey, you good?
Can I resist this? I don't really want to talk to
You can
Stella.
just not.
You don't
You
have
don't
to
have to
respond.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can she, like, hear my thoughts?
No. That's
No.
not how that works.
Alright, then I'm not responding.
Okay.
New phone, who this?
Mhm.
Yeah. Jade will say, yeah, sorry. I was trying to summon and practice with Dad and turned into a cat again.
You know what? I think you should really give yourself more credit. Cats are very difficult creatures to keep a hold of, so the fact that you keep summoning them shows that you have some real talent.
Well, they're not supposed to be cats, but you know, I do like cats. They're really nice. You're the best one, though.
What are they supposed to be?
I will fireball you.
Please, Carter.
I know I keep threatening that, but this time I'm actually gonna well, I will somewhat cast it.
Please don't.
Are you actually preparing a
not enough
fireball when I
Roman-
say that?
No.
Does anyone speak primordial?
Damn.
No.
No.
You hear the cat curse in primordial.
Which cat? Me or someone else?
The other cat.
There's two cats in this room. If you're
Porter
not
the
doing
edgy.
it's the other.
Okay.
Porter the edgy.
Okay.
Well, that's a bad sign.
I'm gonna
I
mind
can't
link to
understand.
the cat and just be like, say that again, loud and clear for me.
Does
Bro.
that ignore language?
Yes. They just need to understand a language.
Be gone from my head, you insignificant mortal.
You can kill that one.
No.
Please let there be no
I mean,
fireballs.
Did
kindly
know what
Tell
he
me
has
what
on
you-
his fucking hand?
release me back into the elemental chaos, please.
There's too little room and too many wizards.
No, I don't think I will. So who
You're
are
not
you? What's
part
your
of-
deal?
You're not part of this, Stella.
No, she's mind like.
You're not hearing any of this mind link cuff. You literally don't hear any of my conversation.
I
I
am
was
the Lord
sorry.
of Black Flames, and this child seeks to make me a pet.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
I should
Why
put
don't
him
you?
to nothing.
Sounds like you're too busy being enslaved to burn anything to nothing, so...
You're just poking every bear today, aren't you, Stella? Every single bear you think you can poke, you just keep poking them.
So...
Because Carter
You're gonna-
has any room to talk.
Carter won't actually hurt Stella, but like he threatens her a lot. But he won't actually do it.
I'm just gonna be like, not mind link. Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back for a moment. And I'm going to head towards the kitchen.
Thank God. Okay.
You see, they're just.
Well, anyway,
You see, Val got Tell a nice glass necklace, and you just hear, "It'll help with the ghosts." Oh yes, Stella. Can we help you?
Can I talk to you about something, Tell?
Sure.
It's... Okay, Val can be here for this, but it's a little concerning. Just a heads up. So Cinder.
Yes, I know. He brought his kid.
He didn't just bring his kid.
A familiar?
I don't think that's a familiar.
What is it then?
It was saying something weird and draconic and primordial, which neither of which are languages I speak, so I mind linked it to it. And it started saying very weird things.
Well, you know, familiars, they're not just created upon the spell being casted, they're spirits of the Fae or the elemental planes. Usually it's a minor spirit that lacked an identity to begin with.
This one seems a bit more...
Well, I've heard the kid's
not
a
that.
conjurer. Maybe he summoned a stronger being and turned it into a familiar.
I mean, considering it's calling itself the Black Flame and that it's seeking to devour, I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, fire elementals are like that. They're all about feeding the insatiable hunger that is fire. So, you know. Fortunately,
Yeah.
it's a cat. I doubt it can do very much.
Okay, just... If you hear it saying weird shit in draconic or primordial, just... Yeah.
Right now the house is filled to the brim. I guess the cat is the one sleeping outside.
Yeah, I figured I'd let you know about that
Or
because that's a little...
At the moment, the black cat is the one sleeping outside. If the red one starts throwing fire around, then it'll be him.
I don't know, those two have been staring each other daggers for a while. But
Meanwhile,
I don't...
Carter, Jade goes right back to hugging you. He's been a long time since he's seen his pet kitty. But, Cinder looks at you and goes, "What brings you here?"
Heard you might be. I thought Jade might attend too, so I really just wanted to see him.
Did I not tell you that we ought to be left on our own?
Yeah, I did leave you on your own for a bit. And then I saw something that concerned me, and I had a very sneaking suspicion I should come and see you. I also have a gift for Jade. Tell has it for right now.
So, now that's perfect. Well, you've seen us. You'll be on your way now?
Not exactly. I have things to ask your other friends. I mean, I don't really want to ask, like, such a low-ranking wizard how to help us out with certain things, so I'm just gonna wait around until you leave.
You can shoot all your petty insults that you want. Just stay out of our way.
Sure. Sure thing, Cinder. Though, since they're all here. Once we all gather.
Meanwhile, Armand will go, your friend knows Cinder.
Yes. Yes. You can
Okay, I
see
tried. Sorry.
Ricardo gets the attitude. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see a lot of that now. Well,
Quite serendipitous.
That's a $3 word.
yeah. You're right. Well, I'm glad you've at least found a capable group. Do they keep you safe?
No worries.
Well, at least they have that. I'm worried about the sort of influence they are, though.
Oh,
Tell me about the others. I know about. I reckon I'll learn from Draghi from Fraxo. I see that we have mini fuzzy Cinder right there. Who are the others? Oh, and I've learned.
Stella already told you everything about herself.
Everything I
She
would
does.
ever need to know about Stella.
Yeah, she does that. Every time.
Without fail.
Always.
Surprisingly, I haven't actually got that, and I'm the one who tells stories.
Well, that's Dorian. I don't know him particularly well. He's helping tell. He
I
is
actually know quite a bit about Dorian.
Oh.
It's good to see that you know my son. He'll sort of very nonchalantly. Could you sign my spell book?
Oh, it would be wonderful. I would do so. Your son has in my own matters. He's quite courteous and intelligent. I can tell he takes a shining example from you. As he does, he's signing the spell book with not without a as he's done this many times before.
What a fucking smooth talker.
I mean, this is what Dorian actually thinks,
This
so
is
it's not.
what he
This is the
This
best
is what
person
Dorian
Ophion could have
does
put in
for a
front of.
living. He's good. He knows how to talk.
Leave it to the bard to be
Enchant-
charismatic.
Enchanter wizard to
Hard.
convince people? Excuse you. This is a bard we're talking to.
Yes. Who are you? I'm you, but better.
Enchanter wizard asks the bard for an autograph. That tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Towards Ziria. By the way, Ziria, what do you look like right now?
I mean, Tel already knows tieflings, and I'm assuming the other one, not tieflings, changelings. So I'm assuming that everyone in this big whole household of freaks at least is somewhat familiar about changelings. So he's in his true form.
Yeah, he does kind of raise an eyebrow. He can tell what you are, but he's just kind of surprised.
Armand? This is Armand,
That's
right? Or
it's
Armand,
or
Armand.
yeah, Armand knows what a changeling is.
right. Heard a lot of good things about you, Armand. Pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Yes, I suppose of that group, and he'll like kind of wave to the Fateless Four. Um, well, I suppose I am the one to be have the best reputation.
Oh, your son seems to speak highly of you.
That's good to hear.
Out of curiosity, how much do you know about changelings?
I know there's a lot of rumors about and scholarly debate about whether you're an old world or a new world species. I know that you're good at changing your appearance and generally like to be quite secretive about everything else.
Even I don't know much about my own kind.
Yes, I'm
Regardless,
not much of an anthropologist.
I heard you came from a town called Tall Trees? What's it like over there?
Yes, it's quite nice, and you have never seen trees like those in Tall Trees Town.
They are very tall. I know you wouldn't. I
Tall
imagine
trees.
you didn't expect that.
The tall trees in Tall Trees Town are tall. Who would have guessed?
Whoa.
Stella says, coming back out from the kitchen.
It's nice and warm, a lot of beautiful sapphire seas. Quite a nice place. Although, as I'm not quite native to it, I must say, terribly uncreative.
I could guess that by the name. What motivated you to move there?
Well, when I first went there, he's kind of you'll notice of the four, you reckon this guy joined the college at an older age, because he's starting to show like the early stages of middle age, which you would know in elven standards means he's a couple hundred years old. Well, I've never been a big fan of people, and you know, I like warm climates, so I found a small town. Well, I found a town that had all the trappings of a big city. You know, the access to materials and proper hirelings, but wasn't quite as bustling and claustrophobic as Arundel or Griffin's Perch.
Sounds like a good balance. Maybe one day, if I ever become free or have enough free time, I might take a visit around the Emerald Coast, and I might try visiting
He will raise
towns.
an eyebrow at when I become free. I mean, when I have the free time.
Uh,
I mean, I would love to come to the Emerald Coast.
Personal issues. Regardless, I know you've been a bit concerned about Ophion. I just want to vouch for him there. Of our merry little band, he's been the least troublesome.
It's well with this group. It's.
Yes.
I almost wish I wasn't.
Small comfort, but comfort nonetheless.
Apologies. I'm afraid that's the most I can offer.
Can we say I'm back out by now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
With
Yeah.
the little time I did spend with this group, they were quite well knit, even though there may be smaller arguments like any close group do. They were quite a group to journey with. I'd say at least give them a little leeway, the youngsters.
You know,
You have
there's
really
one
weird friends, Carter.
Huh?
Jade goes, "You have really weird friends, Carter."
Most of them are not my friends.
You know,
Aw.
there's one member of this group you all really would have liked.
Yeah.
Yes.
and Stella's just gonna like let out a sigh. The air just gets really heavy.
I did have one friend in the group, but he's gone right now.
Is he,
There's a
on vacation
particular.
or something?
No, he's kind of. Listen, Jade. I don't.
Carter, do you want me to do a little bit of an explanation of this so it'd be a little easier on you? This seems a little difficult.
At this point, Cinder will step in and say, hey, we won't be meeting him, alright, Jade? Okay.
What?
Cinder steps in and kind of stops you guys before you say anything to Jade.
He just says you won't be meeting him. That's all he said. Which,
No. He has to meet him.
Cinder will like turn
No, not.
like
Not.
what?
I feel like you
Not
might have explained that in a
Jade.
way that might have caused a
Carter.
little bit of
Carter.
misunderstanding.
Please use it. Not
Carter.
Carter. Not Jade.
Am I understanding correctly? Carter, am I understanding correctly that this friend of yours has passed?
No, he's alive. He's just stuck somewhere. And there's only one summoner I know. Unless you have any other.
You have done nothing but hamper our efforts to make Jade the best conjurer he can be. And now you want to use his gifts for yourself?
It's not for me. It's for someone else. I'm just going to ask him if he doesn't know.
I hardly suspect they matter.
That's
Cinder, you're despicable.
Mr. Cinder, I'm going to interject. I can clearly tell this relationship is complicated, and I don't wish to speak more of this, but well, as you might understand, as a wizard of a significant skill, training and different challenges are what makes someone grow. And clearly, despite this being something Carter is involved with,
Clearly,
if
despite this being an affair between wizards, you think you have some place in the conversation.
I do apologize for my curtness in speaking such.
Good, I'll accept your
But
apology with the clause of silence.
Cinder. We have to help this guy. I'm finally allowing you to use. I'm finally asking Jade to use some of his potential. Isn't this
understand nothing about Jade's potential and how dangerous it is. That's why we only use it in careful environments, not for someone we know nothing about, for a conjuration we know nothing about. You know what the repercussions for getting this spell wrong are? And at this point, you will notice as Jade kind of scratches his arm, you'll notice he's got, despite having tiefling fire resistance, he's got some burn scars.
Jade?
Yeah?
Are you actually doing this safely?
I mean, I'm getting better.
Ha, bitch! I knew you weren't being safe about this shit.
Oh boy.
As things can be.
Which is to say, not.
Risks have to be taken, but I take all the precautions possible. With great risks come great rewards.
You're risking your child's well-being for science.
It's not for science. You know nothing about this.
Personal gain, then. Whatever your reasons be.
Pathetic one.
To tell my pretty
I lived in
close.
your house for years, and you still don't want to tell me anything.
You lived in my house for years and you failed to absorb a single aspect of this talent. You didn't earn any understanding.
Some people just can't do what you're asking for them, Cinder, but they can do other things that are so much better.
Well, as I told your friend, this is a matter between wizards.
I point to the hat.
This shit again. What do you think you are, Carter?
A better wizard than you'll be.
Oh, really then? He'll kind of reach into his spell book. Am I fair in my assumption that you're the destructive sort of wizard, likes to burn your enemies to nothing?
Pretty much.
Very well.
But I owe
I
them
can
an
think
illusion.
of no better spell for that than this, and he'll open it. This is disintegrate. If you're such a good wizard, copy it. Take it for yourself.
Fine, I will. Give it over.
He'll put the book down in front of you.
I look to
Oh my.
Ophia. Can I borrow a pen? Or can you come over here and maybe take a look?
What?
Carter's asking for help in the only way Carter knows how.
Carter.
Listen, spells don't come to me like that. It doesn't, but I can at least copy it down.
Well, then
If
I don't
that
suspect
helps.
you're much of a wizard then.
I can still do things.
Not enough. Not the right things.
What right things? There's nothing really left to learn. Magic comes out of me. Can that just be enough?
Clearly not.
Oh,
If you
Carter.
if we approached our conjurations with half of your recklessness and all of your lack of understanding, Jade would be dead. We've made this
Recklessness?
Yes.
As the one torturing him.
I am not torturing him. And he will shoot you a look that says, "Do you want to see disintegrate? I'll show you disintegrate if you accuse me of that again."
Yeah, dude.
Hello, I feel like the mood would be better set if we all said a nice cup of tea that Tell and Val are getting. I'm sure you're all quite hoarse from yelling at each other.
Valius will go, "Come now, oh Cinder. Let's have some tea, forget about this. Leave all the children to play in their own room." Very well.
Oof.
Do we have a room for Jade? I'd prefer he not be endangered by Carter.
I have friends with me. They won't let anything happen to Jade. And personally, I won't let things happen to Jade.
Friends, what? Pop star? Why are you here? And then some priest? An idiot.
Not exactly.
Looks at Stalla. And then Armand's little, and Armand will, and Armand's little, and then you hear from Armand, "Shut up, Cinder." And that's a command, the spell.
What exactly did he say? What exactly did he say?
Shut up. He said shut up as a command.
Though Cinder resists it, you see he pauses for a moment as his jaw kind of clacks shut unintentionally.
Out of character, I knew this would fucking happen. I knew this would fucking happen.
Me and me and Tamia in the background, Cinder's gonna cause a scene. Cinder's gonna cause a fucking scene.
I warned you motherfuckers of like, oh yeah, we'll just rely on DadCon.
Cinder,
We could just ask.
You're like, Cinder and Connor are gonna cause a fucking scene.
Yeah, of course. I mean, did we ever expect anything different? I'm surprised that
No,
we
Yeah.
did.
it's like,
But
oh
I'm like,
god.
if you know you're gonna cause a scene, what is the likelihood that you think anyone's gonna allow anyone to do any summoning? You fucking idiots.
Why did you think that Cinder was going to allow Jade to do this?
I wasn't asking. I was asking Jade. Okay, I wasn't asking you to do it right there and then.
You will hear
Well,
from Jade, but Dad, I haven't seen seen Carter in so long. Can't I play with him? Jade, it's you don't understand. It's I haven't, and you see Jade is kind of on the verge of tears, hearing that he won't get to actually see his friend, and you will notice in the
Oh.
background the black cat is starting to catch on fire.
No. Hey, buddy, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. It's a-okay.
Assuming my mind link is still active, I'm just gonna be like, tell.
You see, she will run in with a bucket of water, like, where's the fireball?
Points at the
that it's currently
just
being
gonna...
the cat.
Points at the other cat. Not this cat, the other
The one
cat.
actually on fire.
Just gonna...
Goodness.
Yeah.
You will hear through your mind links that, oh no, you cut that off. It'll start muttering things in Primordial until we'll just smoosh and wet the cat.
How
Jade,
about
it's
we
chill.
keep the emotions on the chill? Maybe, Cinder, if we want things to stay on a cooler temperature, looking at the now wet cat,
By the way,
We
you guys
make
have
a-
seen Carter pissed at being wet before. You know cats don't like to be wet. This is a fire elemental turned into a cat. So you can imagine how little he likes this.
This is pure rage.
This
those
is pure. If I had my true form, I would kill you all. I would kill you all right now.
Jade, it's okay.
Like,
Everything-
if anyone gets near this thing, it's gonna get scratched.
as long as we should keep the temperature low, Cinder. Looking at the cat. All of us. Especially you and Jade.
Very well. I just wanted some ground rules. I need to protect my son. I need to protect my family.
Like, I care about that.
Well, I can't speak on you on that, but as long as we keep this as cordial as possible, I think we can all make it out of this with as few fireballs as possible.
I'm willing to be an adult about this.
Well, we'll see next time. This is where I'm going to cut it off.
Ah,
Oh, I haven't